What's going on, guys? Welcome to 732 Sports Pod. This is the official first episode that is planned to be posted online. It should be on Spotify and YouTube by the end of all this. I'm Chris Russo. I'm here with Arun Day and Phil Glessner. Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a, safe weekend with the snow and everything. That was kind of annoying, I'm not going to lie. Spent all day shoveling this morning, a little bit yesterday. That was a pain in the ass. I don't know about you guys, but that was a pain in the ass for me. But
Yeah.
yeah. What a weekend though with some football. Two big games. Congratulations, Phil. Your Patriots defeat the Broncos 10-7 and are advancing to the Super Bowl. And
Thank you. Thank you.
you know,
Boo.
um
Boo you, dude.
Wasn't pretty,
nah,
but they got the job
it
done.
was it wasn't pretty. They got the win. Lot to go over though, and then we'll get into the Seahawks and Rams game. But Phil, since you're wearing the jersey and everything, I'll let you just jump into it. I know you're dying
I
to,
want,
talk
Yeah.
about this, but
yo,
Yeah.
Russo,
So
before he goes, over under 5 minutes for him. I think he's going to go over five. I think 10
we'll
at
let
least.
him we'll
no, I'll
we'll
keep
let
it
him
short and sweet.
we'll
I'll
let him
keep it
do his
short and
thing.
sweet.
It's a big moment for him. We'll let him do his
Yeah.
thing. Come on.
But first off, I just want to say thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys telling me good looks to be back. But I just want to say it's been a long 5 years, uh since not being back in the Super Bowl since 2019. Been a long 5 years. So this has been a long time. I've been waiting for this. So but yeah, so just to get into the game, we'll talk about it a little bit. Like I said, I didn't like the last video. Didn't want to say I guaranteed we were gonna win because I thought it could get a little bit ratty, like the game that it kind of was. But I always felt comfortable that there was gonna be that one play that Stidham kind of handed to us, and this one that ended up being the difference in this game was the fumble early because not much happened after that. So just to a few things I want to touch on with this game. The weather played a huge factor in this game, the second half. I think after the snow started to fall, the Patriots kind of just said, "We have a lead. Let's not give them any turnovers. The only way we're going to lose this game is if we lose it ourselves. They're not going to win it." So they kind of played with that mindset. I don't even think Drake May might have thrown the ball
He only
five
had
times in the second half.
86 passing yards total.
Yeah, he did not really play well, and he probably threw like 10 of 25 or something like that. He didn't complete a lot of passes.
Yeah.
But he was able to make up with it with his feet. He had about 60, I think, rushing yards, maybe 70,
Hmm.
and he had a lot of big runs. He broke that 30-yarder on third down. That was huge. That got them into scoring position. That gave him the lead. He had the obvious scoring touchdown from 6 yards out. So he really kept the Patriots offense alive in this game with his legs. Another shout out, Ramondre Stevenson. He's been playing great ball.
Dog.
This guy's been carrying the load for us. And I do want to recognize Ramondre because he had a big problem with fumbles early in the year. Everybody was writing him off. Travion looked like he was stealing the job. Travion had that heater for a couple weeks. He was going off. Ramondre he lost like 5 fumbles in the first like 3 weeks, and it was ugly. And he was able to bounce back off that, and that takes a big mindset. And Vrabel never gave up on him too, and it's paying off now because he's literally carrying us, and he's been the workhorse of the offense. Ramondre, big shout out to him. He hasn't scored a lot, but he's given us like 70 yards and making big plays for us.
He's had a lot of
Like I said,
volume
Drake.
the last few games.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't even touch Travion really at all yesterday. And it was very surprising because in the fourth quarter, when they just fully committed to the run, it was Ramondre every play. They
Yeah.
ran him
I
like
made a
probably like
note.
15 times.
Henderson only had 3 carries for 5 yards the whole game, like
Wow. Wow. I didn't know that. So, yeah.
yeah.
And Ramondre
Was it
probably had
like,
like 15, 20 for
Oh
70.
yeah.
So
Hmm.
what's it
he
like
had a
point
great
5
game.
yard?
Yeah.
Average point
So
5.
I
Yeah.
do think I know we're not gonna jump out early, but I do think we'll see a lot more Travion and a lot more fluid offense in the Super Bowl, since now that this is gonna be the first game that the Pats get to play this postseason, not in shitty weather. Hopefully in San Fran, the only thing that's gonna stop it is the rain. So if we don't see rain and it's a nice night, it should be a shootout, I'm hoping, in the Super Bowl. But just to get back to this game. Offense didn't look good. Drake May, another game he didn't really play that well. I can't really blame him though, because he's doing enough to get the job done. and he's playing in like such horrible weather games that I can see why he's not playing well, but there's still a lot of stuff he's got to clean up on. Um, a lot of easy throws yesterday that he could have made that he missed, like curl routes to Booty, a couple slants across the middle to Diggs. I saw a Hunter Henry throw that he missed across the middle, so he's been missing some throws. He's been a little rattled. Um, I will say, I saw a stat. Drake May is the first quarterback, and the Patriots are the first team ever to beat three top five defenses in one postseason. So
Wow.
he's had his work cut out for him, and he's doing what he's got to do to win. But in this Seattle game, he's got to play like the MVP that he's played like for the regular season. Because if he shows up and plays like he's played the last 3 weeks, this is not a game that they'll be able to win when he plays like that. So. Um, Other than that, I'll touch on the defense a little bit. Defense balled out. I know they played against Stidham. That first drive, I feel like, or that second drive, they came out hot. They stopped the run the first drive, 3 and out, easy. That second drive, I guess Gonzo was just caught like a little bit surprised that Marvin Mims was heated. I guess he didn't think that Mims was going to literally run right past him. But Gonzo got caught. He got burned the first play, and got to give the defense credit. They locked in right after that. As soon as the defense gave up that first touchdown, they said to themselves, "All right, that's not happening again." And it got ugly. Thank you, Sean Payton, for not kicking the field goal and going up 10. Because I feel like if they're up 10
Yeah,
nothing and they kick that field goal, completely different game.
for me
And
that
I
was
think the
a
Broncos probably win.
for me that was a little bit of a head scratcher. I mean, I know they're trying to, take
You're
as big as a
home.
lead as they can get.
You're home. You're
I
on the
get it.
10-yard line. It's
Yeah.
4th and 1. I understand it, but you're playing with a backup quarterback, and you could tell early in that game that Drake May was uncomfortable, and that it wasn't going to be a type of game where they were going to
Yeah, I
score a lot.
mean, the way I was looking at it was like you're up 7-0 already. You're right there. I mean, I know it was 4th and 1. They were only on like the 15-yard line or something like that. But like, you're playing against the Patriots. You're trying to make the Super Bowl. You got your backup quarterback in the game.
You
Take the
need as
three
many points as
points,
you can
and then
get.
they run that play action, and he gets gobbled up, and then he
Yep,
turns it
Milton
over.
Williams blows it
And
up,
just like
and
that, that could be the difference of this game. Maybe going to overtime. Maybe Broncos somehow pull away with some. But to me, that was like the biggest key moment of the game was
yep,
deciding to go for it on that play. But
yep. I also think it's a totally different game. The Patriots being down 10-0, their mindset
right,
completely changes. Instead of
right,
being down 7-0 and getting a fourth down stop, you just gave them all the momentum right there. So say even if I understand the aggressive, but you kick it, you're up 10 at home in a snow game where there's not good points are a premium. You knew the Patriots were not going into that game. After watching the first 2 drives, you were going to say, "Oh, the Patriots could have to win this game in 10 something, 14 something." And yeah, I think that play really changed the whole momentum. And after that play, everything went the Patriots' way. There wasn't really another moment in the game that the Patriots felt like they were like about to collapse, I should say. Like I really thought after that play, and then they got the fumble on Stidham that could have been a pass. Who knows? It was like the guy's
backwards pass,
chest.
right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
making. There was 3 plays in this game. This is how you know Stidham wasn't like really ready. I
Hmm.
watched him have like 3 passes where he literally did like a basketball chest pass. And
I know
like,
what you're talking about. Yeah,
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 he did it
yeah.
late
Yeah, I
in the
saw
game on
that.
like on
Yeah.
the final drive, the play before the Gonzo
Hmm.
pick. He did it. He threw that to Harvey, the same play. And like, you don't make that play if you know what
He
you're
just
doing
like
out
he
there.
just
And
like flicked it out like a weird little. Yeah,
yeah,
I
like
know
a
what you're
little
talking
chest
about.
pass,
Yeah.
like it was weird. And you don't make that type of throw if you're locked in, and that's like a last second resort play. So he handed us one with the fumble. Christian Gonzalez, he locked in after the one play. I saw he didn't allow a catch in the fourth. He didn't allow really a catch after that play, and he had the big pick to shut it out. So he played great. Milton Williams played great again. Barmore played great again. The defense rallied, and it's really a testament to Vrabel and the free agency because they have, out of the 11 starters on defense, Marcus Jones, Barmore, and I'm missing one guy. It's Barmore, Marcus Jones, and someone else. I forget. But
Delane.
no. I'm talking about guys that were already on
Oh,
the team. Um, 8 of 11 starters on defense are new. So the free agency,
Think what
Mike
else is on
Vrabel,
the team?
they completely revamped the team. I don't get how I'm blanking out. It's Gonzo, it's Marcus Jones, and Gonzo, Marcus Jones, and Barmore are the only three starters that were on the team already. All
Wow,
8 other starters on defense came in free agency with Vrabel. So that's just a testament of how everything can change. It's a year-to-year
says a
league.
lot. Yeah.
It says a lot, and it says a lot about the Giants. We can touch on that in a little bit. But that's why I'm on
Yeah, I
the
want to touch on the Pats. I
I'm on
want
the
to touch on
boat
the
of why
Pats
the
after
of
Yeah,
why
let
the
loss.
Giants can do that. So
let Arun go into the game. Arun, what'd you think?
I mean, I watched the game. Pats play smart football. Can't hate on them for that. They played smart football all year. Organized football team. When Drake May's not getting it done, the whole team around him is gonna get it done. But Drake May hasn't really showed up in the playoffs yet. But I don't think it's merely his fault. I think Will Campbell has been getting his ass beat week to week and getting Drake May killed. And Drake May's a guy that will hold the ball and he'll wait for his receivers and try to make a play, and just try and see like who gets open within 5 seconds, and he kind of just holds on to it too long. So Will Campbell's been killing him, and I also think that you saw some stuff on Twitter, you saw some stuff on Instagram. I think they had a pretty easy path to the playoffs. I do. I understand defense is a big deal, but supreme offenses win the Super Bowl. You've seen so many supreme offenses. A balanced team, yes, if you have a good defense and a good offense, you have a better chance. For example, the Seahawks. But offenses win Super Bowls, and I think Patriots offense is better than the Texans offense. I think it's better than Los Angeles, and I also think it's better than the Broncos without Bo Nix. Losing Bo Nix, I knew Broncos had no chance, and they almost had a chance in that game due to weather conditions. But I think Patriots had a pretty, but you got to execute on your opportunity, and they did. I think Seahawks are a real matchup for them. I think it's a complete team they're playing against. I also think Drake May is going to go out there, and if he's really the MVP, they match up well with the Seahawks because Tariq Woolen can get picked on. Their other outside corner, I'm blanking on it. I'm not sure if it's Kobe Bryant. I know Devon Witherspoon's a slot.
they got Job.
I mean, yeah, Joe can get picked on, but you have two top tier safeties back there, so it's gonna be tough for him to kind of peek at what they're doing. But I think he is the key to winning this game because they cannot run the ball on the Seahawks, in my opinion. Because Seahawks have a really good interior D line with Leonard, Byron Murphy, and then they have that guy Reed, I think, and Boy Mafe, and then you have Demarcus Lawrence. So you have a great D line in general. So I just think it's gonna be tough to run the ball. So it's all Drake May. And I also think the defense on Patriots matches well with the offense because I think Gonzalez is going to shut down a little bit of JSN because I think they can do double coverage. And then you think Cup's going to get open, but Cup runs out the slot. Cup might not get open because Marcus Jones is probably going to lock him up, in my opinion. So you're relying on Rashid and AJ Barner to get open because I don't think the linebackers match well with Barner. And I think the Seahawks are going to run the ball a lot with Kenneth Walker because I think Kenneth Walker has some juice right now and some momentum. So
Looks
that's
like
my
he's
take. I think it's
really
gonna be a running game.
Kenneth
I do.
Walker's really starting to come alive, right? Yeah.
Yeah. As a fan, I was hoping that the Seahawks won because I did think the Patriots kind of matched up
Yeah,
better with the Seahawks than the Rams. I thought the
me
Rams'
too.
firepower with their stars could outweigh the Patriots' defense. Yeah, I think our corners match up great against their wide receivers. I think it's going to be a premier matchup between Gonzo and JSN, and that one matchup might determine who wins the Super Bowl. Their offensive line has been playing great. They got a great run game, and it's another great run game against another great run defense. And like you said, I do kind of agree. The Pats, they've versed gauntlet of a defenses, but I mean, you can't argue that the offenses that they've gone against really shit themselves. I mean, Stroud played terrible, and Justin Herbert played terrible, and Stidham. So like, can't say anything there. Um, so I will say this: other than the Bills matchups, I really think this is the most complete team and most star-studded team they've played against. Um, the thing is, they only got to beat them once. So I mean, you show up on the Sunday in 2 weeks, and I like our chances to
Hmm.
beat them in one game with our star power against their star power. And yeah, I do agree. It's going to come down to Drake May in that game, and he hasn't played well in the last 3 games. And I think now that if it's a good weather game and there's no conditions in San Fran. Like if it's pouring rain, that's another thing that I could see. But yeah, I think he'll come out and he'll play another. He'll ball out in 2 weeks if it's a nice night in
Yeah,
San
I'm
Fran.
out. I'm out. I'm not worried about man. I think he's gonna do great. He's a great quarterback. I just think I'm worried about Will Campbell.
I do agree there. That's the one thing I was thinking to myself. What did I forget that you talked about? Will Campbell. He got dominated the first two games. He was terrible. And then early in the game yesterday, he had like a weird try to like cut off Benito, and Benito knew it was coming and like just instantly ran right past him and
Yep.
got a hit on May and blew up an early drive. But I did see after that play, PFF had him graded as like great. He didn't give up any pressures. He didn't give up any sacks. Yesterday he played great. After that, supposedly to PFF, from what I saw with my own eyes, he did get beat a little bit, and that one big play stood out. But after that, I mean, Benito was blank. Benito did nothing in this game. If you look at his stat line, he was
Yeah.
zeros across the board. He
Yeah.
made no impact in this game whatsoever. So it was a bounce back game for Will Campbell. He didn't play great. Like I said, he's still got to clean it up. We can talk about later in the offseason if maybe he's a guard and maybe the Patriots are drafting another left tackle and kicking Will
No,
Campbell
we're
into
not.
guard.
We're
So I don't
not.
know.
That's not something you should talk about. He's a rookie, Phil. A
I
rookie.
get that. I get
He's
that. But
got,
he's
he's going against the
there's a
best
lot
edges,
of
man.
the all guys that
He
beat
he,
him are
he
the
is
times that he
not gonna
gets
be a
beat.
guard, man.
The times that he gets beat is the times that where all like the draft stuff comes out, where it's like long arm, fast guys that beat him, and he can't get to the spot before they beat him there, and
I
that's the only thing that's concerning. But
I just think
he is a rookie. And he's also
I
injured.
disagree.
He's playing on a bad MCL right now.
Yes,
So
yeah, he's
I'll
injured.
give
He's
him a
young.
little
And
bit
he's
of
playing against the
leeway.
best. He played against Will Anderson and Nick Bonito. Dude.
I
I
get
mean,
that. I
like,
get
yeah, I'm
that.
saying he's a problem, but
Next
like
year will be
now
like
he's
a big
playing
year
like
for him.
Demarcus Lawrence. Like,
Yeah,
no, he's
it's
gonna be
good.
great next year. He's a
This
solid
is
rookie. He just
great learning experience for him, and he is injured, so he's battling through that. So
exactly.
I don't want to hate on him, but well, we're not going to rule out that maybe down the road we'll see. But another
Yeah.
thing, this was just a great win for the thing I like about the Patriots right now is that they are winning with the other units other than Drake May and their offense. Another thing that goes under the radar, special teams yesterday. Their punter was horrible, but their special teams coverage, Brandon Schooler, he doesn't play really that much. He's a Pro Bowl All Pro gunner. He was down the field, flying down the field. Every punt, he was tackling the guy as soon as he caught the ball, and that goes a long way because that doesn't add 20, 15 yards, 10 extra yards to every single drive, and you pin them back deep inside the 30 instead of them getting up to the 40 and stuff like that. So special teams has been great all year. Defense has been great all year, and now it's showing out. And I saw some numbers. They're playing pretty comparable to like the 2000 Ravens. So it's pretty crazy what the numbers they're putting up
Yeah.
right now. They've given up 2 touchdowns in 3 games total.
I was gonna say every game, I mean, including this one, every game has been just like a defensive battle, and their defense has been great. And
Yeah,
yeah, you could say they've had the easier schedule, but these are the teams they played. Chargers O line, wasn't good. Texans offense couldn't, do anything. Broncos had the backup QB. If they had Bo Nix, maybe the Broncos win this game. Who knows really? But
they might have. They might
I
have. They
mean,
might have.
the one thing Patriots have done is they've been able to handle the adversity, like of the weather and just the whole. Drake May hasn't played great, but they still happen to just win these games in some way, whether it's him taking over and rushing the ball up like he's done, or just a couple quick, important catches here and there. He still just finds a way to come out on top with all these games, and I feel like he's due for an actual great performance. And I
Like a blow
personally
up game.
think that, yeah, I think this game is going to shock people, and I think he's going to show like the real MVP level of what he's been in this game, even though it's Seattle, even though they're the most complete team by far, in my opinion, that they're going to be playing this whole playoff. But I think it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be a shootout. I think it's going to be similar to kind of like the Rams Seahawks game. To be honest, I think it's going to be something on that level,
Yeah, I think it's
and
gonna be
I think
closer
they
to
have a
that than
shot.
the other
I
one.
mean, if I had to make my early pick right off the jump, really quick, I'm gonna lean Seahawks. I got to be honest with you, but I think they're gonna. I think it's gonna be an interesting game. I think it's gonna be close, and I think it's gonna be a great game to watch. But yeah, I mean, Patriots. I don't like when people keep saying like oh well, they've had the easiest cakewalk of any team ever in the playoffs. But I mean, they're winning the games. What are they supposed to do? These are the cards they were dealt. and they're winning the games, and they made it to Super Bowl. So
I mean,
it's really that. I mean,
Justin Herbert could have easily showed up to Foxborough and just played a good game, but he
right,
didn't. I mean, the
but
defense
he
shut him
didn't.
down,
Right, you
and
could say
yeah,
C.J.
C.J. Stroud,
Stroud
same thing. Could have
could have,
walked in there and
yeah,
played us,
but he
and he
didn't.
could have beat our defense, but he
Yeah,
didn't. He got shut down. So it goes both ways. I do
right.
agree. I think Seattle's going to play great. I don't see us shutting them down like we did to other teams. I lean a high scoring Rams Seattle type game, like one of those high scoring games, somewhere in the high 20s, low 30s. It's going to be a very entertaining Super Bowl. But I really do think this is a great Super Bowl matchup. I think everybody's kind of undermining. People are still not understanding that the Patriots are just kind of a good team, and they have good players on their team. Like a lot of these guys are just written off, and they just keep showing up. And I love that they keep getting this underdog mentality. If you're going to keep
Hmm.
giving them the underdog mentality, they're going to take it and they're going to run with it, and it's fueling them. And they got Milton Williams, the one guy in their locker room who's got that Super Bowl presence, and he's thriving for them, and he's showing them that, man, we can do this. Like we are here and we can beat these other teams. And I think they're just riding with it. And I think
But I have a
Vrabel's the
question.
perfect leader. Yep.
Didn't Carlton Davis win a Super Bowl
Um,
with
he
the
might have won a
Buccaneers?
Super Bowl with the Buccaneers. You're right. You're right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. They have two guys that won a Super
Yeah,
Bowl. Yeah,
they
I
have
didn't even
two
realize
guys. Two
that.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, so they got two guys in their locker room that are got the Super Bowl experience, and both of them are playing great. Carlton Davis played another great game yesterday too. So I know it wasn't a snow game in Stidham, but he played great, and they're just rolling with it, and I
And
think
Davis
they're
just
just
has
having fun.
experience of losing in
And I
the
love how they're young.
championship
This
games.
team is like they don't even know what they're getting into. They're just going out and they're playing football. They don't know anything better. And this team just gets better. It's not like they're young and they're getting more experienced every week and they're getting better as they play. And it's just exciting times right now for the team.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
excited
for
time for
sure.
Boston, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
And
don't
we'll be
we
talking
why don't we jump
hopefully
into the other? Yeah.
I was just gonna say hopefully we'll be talking about the Giants in this way next year because they're pretty much in the same situation that the Pats were in last year.
Yeah,
And they just
I
got
don't
their
really want to
guys.
talk about
So
the Giants, man.
no, not yet. We'll get
I
there later
mean,
in the year,
16
but
years of trash. I don't even if they do get good next year, they don't deserve me talking about them right now.
dude, I'm telling you, it's a year
Put
to
that
year league.
crappy product on TV. I get it, but I'll believe it when I see it. If it were
All
six
right.
and zero,
Well,
then I'll get excited and be like, nah, dude.
why don't we
Believe in
Giants
Harbaugh, man.
don't deserve it.
All right, we'll
why don't
talk
we
about
jump
We'll
into
Seattle.
get there
we'll talk about the Giants. We have plenty of time for the
Yeah,
Giants.
we have plenty of time
later
for the
on.
why don't
Later
Giants.
why
on.
don't
Plenty
We
of
have
yeah,
time for
we
the
next
got
Giants.
year. We have
plenty of
next
Yeah,
time
year.
for the Giants. Yeah.
plenty of time for
Why
the
don't we
Giants.
jump
Let's
into
move on.
the Seahawks Rams game?
Yeah,
Seahawks
great
win
game.
31-27. Great game. This is exactly how we pretty much all thought it was going to go
No,
to the
I
T.
didn't.
I mean, me and Phil, I think. I don't remember exactly what you said, Arun, but
I picked Rams for like
I
two
picked
touchdown
Rams too.
lead.
I'm saying in terms of it being just like a shootout, you know.
Yeah, just back and forth, high
Yeah.
scoring. Complete opposite of the
Stafford.
first game.
hmm Stafford
I
was.
just thought the pressure would get to my fault. You go. I
No, you're
got
good.
cut you off.
Stafford and Darnold. We were actually just talking about in the group chat. Their stats were like mirroring. I mean, Stafford 374 yards, 3 touchdowns, 81 rating. Darnold 346 yards, 3 touchdowns, 82 rating. You know, JSN 153 yards, touchdown. Puka 165 yards, touchdown. It was just a back and forth,
Yep.
shootout. Exactly how I thought it was gonna go. I mean, but Phil, why don't you jump into it though?
Yeah, so like I said, this game was the complete opposite of the first game. So like snooze fest, weather impacted first game, second game, beautiful game, high scoring, back and forth, fireworks all game. And really it's a shame that the game was kind of decided by a muffed punt when it comes down to it. That's going to come back to haunt them. And it's crazy because the Seahawks, a thing that's going to get forgotten about in this game is that penalty on 4th and 12 when Seattle got the penalty for the first down.
The taunting penalty, right?
Yeah, the taunting penalty. Puka
The
scores the
Tariq.
next
Yeah.
play.
hmm
Yep, Puka
Yep.
scores the next play, and you're like, the Rams are right
Literally the
back in
next
it.
play, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Puka scores the next play. We score. We all cash. So really, that's crazy how that happened. But you're thinking, wow, Tariq Woolen's got to feel like an asshole after that, and he's going to be the reason that this team loses. But that's going to be forgotten
Wait,
about because they won.
give
So
me a second. Phil, say that again. What do we do? We all what? We all cash? Say
We
it
all
again.
cashed, yeah.
Oh my God.
I got money gun, dude. I gotta pick that up later
All right,
on,
guys,
dude.
we're gonna wrap it up.
You gotta
No,
you
I'm
gotta
kidding.
keep the money gun going
Yeah.
down. I love that. All right, so yeah, so Sam Darnold, man, you can't say enough about this game. The game he played, wrote off everything that was ever bad said about him. All demons got written off and slayed in this game. What'd you say? 350 yards. I think he had a passer completion percentage probably
Yeah.
around 75 or 80. 3
Mhm.
touchdowns, no picks, no turnovers. Um, he was just dicing up the defense all night. Touchdown to Cooper Cup,
Yep.
touchdown to JSN. Who was the other touchdown?
Yo.
Bobo. 3 touchdowns to 3 different wide
Jake
receivers.
Bobo.
Yeah,
That
Bobo
was
gets
after
involved.
Yeah, Bobo,
the
bro.
Xavier Smith fumble on the punt
Yep, right
return.
after the punt. Yep.
Jake
So
Bobo
Yeah, I
scored
think
right after that. Yeah, that was a
that's
key
what lost
point.
the Rams the game, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah,
pretty
yeah, that's what
much.
I
That
said. Yeah,
lost them the
yeah,
game
that
because
was
it's a
that
shootout,
really
dude.
was. Yep, really was
And you're
the
getting Rams
difference in the
playing
game.
catch up the rest of the
And
game.
you got Rashid Shaheed, man, just making these big time plays. He's just always doing something. I feel like, right? He had the long
Great
catch. He
player,
had
dude.
the
Yeah.
kickoff return touchdown last game. He's just always doing something. That guy, I feel like, right?
He's like a
But
great role player.
yeah,
He's like your
for sure. Hmm.
if you're talking NBA terms, I'll probably say like your Deuce McBride, you know? If you,
Deuce
Hmm.
McBride.
he's like one of those. He makes the big play, but he doesn't do a
Yeah,
lot, but he'll make it.
true.
But
No,
what
you're
I
right.
will say is I'll add, I think what Rams really struggled with was their talent on defense, because I think their DC kind of like helped their talent like over over succeed, because like their corners, they took Forbes, who was a project from Washington. They had him cover JSN. It didn't work. Kobe Durant, in my opinion, is their best corner they found. He was alright, but like, who was their other corner that they had? Darius Williams is getting old, getting
I
slower.
couldn't
Couldn't
even
cover
like name their corners.
Shaheed. Yeah, Kitchens is good. I think he's pretty solid. And then their other safeties, Cameron Curl. I mean, he's solid from Washington, but like their defense is like not as elite as Seahawks, and you could see that in the game. They didn't make the plays they needed to. So I would probably say next year Rams should be all in on secondary, draft some corners, draft some safeties, and I think they should be back.
Where was Jared Verse last night? This guy was an all world talent his
He
rookie
has
year.
fell off.
He just fell
Fell off.
off,
I
man.
mean, he was
And
kind of
I
overrated.
saw some
I think
people
Cooper
were
DeJean should have
roasting
won it.
him on Twitter that all he can do is bull rush. If you take away his first move, he has absolutely no second move whatsoever. And I guess people adjusted to that first this year. And there was like videos of him like running people over last year. Like he got the best of
Yeah,
Mailata on the
yeah,
Eagles. Like there was a clip of him running him over in the playoff game. And then this year he was falling all over the place. He couldn't tackle anybody. So that's a
yeah,
that's a classic sophomore slump season out of that guy after he looked generational year one.
yeah. Him struggling really hurt them because they couldn't get any pass rush on Darnold, and Darnold
Yeah, we'll
stinks with
see with
pass
the
rush.
Rams. I think the
What
Rams
they did
got a
last year.
they might lose Shula. They're gonna lose a coach, so they're gonna lose a big player there. Um, he did a lot for that team, and they gotta have a nice solid defensive draft. They could be in the same spot kind of as the Eagles were when they lost the Super Bowl in 2023 and they drafted Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean and they came back the next year and
Yeah.
rolled. If the Rams can pull off something like that,
Do you
maybe
take?
maybe they're in the same spot as the Eagles in that kind of
They're
regard.
not gonna, but everything fell to Eagles. Like, I don't think Mansour Delaney is gonna fall to them. I think he's the best corner in the draft, and maybe they can get Avion Terrell in the second. I don't know if it's
They
gonna
do
fall.
have those
Eagles got
two picks
lucky.
though. They had those extra picks, so maybe they can stack up on two corners that they like and they find two
Oh, I
corners early in the
forgot they had
first
that other
round.
pick in the first.
They have the Falcons pick, so
It's a 30.
they could
No,
really they could
that
stack
that's
up. They're kind of
13.
in the same spot as the Eagles.
You got it. Yeah, you got it. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. They maybe could. Yeah, again, everything needs to
Yeah.
align
So
though.
you use those top two picks on defense, you have a really good defensive draft. Rams will be right back. Stafford will be 38, but like I don't see him falling off that much. He just had an MVP year. So Rams will be right back. Not worried about them. Another like I said, Seattle team's great. They got rid of DK Metcalf, got rid of Geno Smith, and everybody kind of thought at the time, like, what is this team doing? They're blowing it up. And you find out JSN
Mm,
is all world talent. You get Sam Darnold in the
yeah,
building,
bro.
Yeah,
and
that
just like
one-handed
that,
catch he had,
you're
man, in the game, that was crazy. That
yeah.
one-handed
Yeah, their
catch.
GM's insane. Their
How about
GM is
Geno
insane.
Smith?
If you see
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith being the worst quarterback,
Geno Smith leaves the Seattle Seahawks and they go to the Super Bowl.
yeah.
He goes to the Raiders and they have the number one pick. You literally you
Like
can't
what
have a
every team
bigger
wants
can't have a
Full
bigger
circle.
downfall.
Yeah.
It's literally impossible to
Yep.
have a
and
bigger
then
downfall than you can there.
and then you got DK punching fans out here. Like everything's going
DK's
their way
punching
this year.
fans, like everything's going the Seahawks
Yeah.
way, and everybody that left Seattle. And another thing, good for Cooper Cup last night,
Yeah.
man, being able to have a nice revenge game against his old team. That literally
Will, you
pretty
called
much told the
the
world he was.
you called the revenge touchdown. You called
I
it.
did, I did.
You did. You
The
did.
the Rams pretty much told the world last year that Cooper Cup was washed, and they wanted nothing to do with him. They literally kind of just wrote him off,
They told him
and
to cup up.
yeah,
Cup up,
and
dude.
Cooper Cup, I think he had definitely some extra motivation last night, and he took that game to heart. And I kind of saw that coming as a gambler. You kind of know that if you watch these games after the years, you can see that these guys they love athletes are very they got a lot of arrogance, and they take that stuff to heart.
Yeah, yeah. Gamble responsibly.
Gamble responsibly, but if you do gamble responsibly, then just to throw this out there,
What's the gambling number,
we
dude?
did cash our plays that we gave
Big
out for this
time.
game. We went 3 for 3. So
Mhm.
if you listened to the pod
You did.
last week, we
Yep.
gave you guys 3 touchdown scores. Ooh. We gave you 3 touchdown scores. We gave out. We told you we thought that JSN, um, Devontae, and Cup, right? No, I'm sorry,
I gave out
Kyron,
Yeah.
Kyron.
Devontae.
I gave
Yeah,
out
Kyron
Kyron.
will. So we gave out Kyron Williams, Devontae Adams, and Cooper Cup all to
You know what's the
score.
best
Cooper,
part? You know what's the best part about that is that I didn't even parlay it. I didn't even win any money. I didn't even bet
really.
it.
And what's
Yeah,
crazy,
no,
I
I
didn't
didn't.
parlay.
Like the ones
If
that
we
we gave
par
out, no.
if we parlayed that parlay, it would have hit huge because Cooper Cup was like plus 600.
Mhm.
That would have
I
been
gotta
a
say, I saw
been
this
a banger.
tweet that said if you didn't win any money last night from that game, you should just quit gambling.
No,
Because
yeah, I
I feel
mean,
like everybody
yeah,
scored.
that was the game to win.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you're picking
So
Parkinson and Barner, that might be the game.
let's recover all the picks that we did the last week. So for the first game, we all took the Pats, right? No one took the Broncos to win that game, right?
I took Sutton, I think, to score,
I
right?
took the
And
Pats.
you hit
Yeah.
on Sutton. So we swept. We gave out 3 picks on the Pats. Everybody hit. Sutton scored.
I
I
took the
think,
Pats. I picked Hunter Henry. He didn't score though.
and I picked
So.
I picked
Yeah,
Kyle
I
Williams.
picked the Pats.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so didn't
Yeah,
do
I
too well
picked
on the
Pats in a
touchdown
blowout.
scores, but yeah, we did take the Pats, so we split there. We got 4 plays right, 2 plays wrong, so not too bad. We did a lot better in the late game, so we did the clean sweep on the touchdown scores. The three of us all gave out a touchdown score that hit, and then I think I was the only one that took Seattle though.
Uh,
Crazy.
yeah, you
You
were.
guys
I took
both
the
took the
Rams.
Rams, and I
You're
took
right.
Seattle. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Mhm.
we did pretty
I
well
mean,
on the picks.
dude, Rams
I have
poops.
one. I got one question for these games though. Well, one game. For both of you. Honest opinion. Do you think if the Broncos had Bo Nix playing, they win that game?
No, I think it's
If
close because I
with the
think Drake
way
May
that it
plays
played
better
out
with his
yesterday and the snow
pressure.
conditions and everything, yes, I do. Because I think that Bo Nix would have been able to make at least one big play in the snow to
Right.
give
I
them
just feel like he
to
would have
put them in a
executed
position
in
to
some way or
win.
form. Right. Yeah. I
He
agree.
wouldn't,
Nah,
yeah,
because
he
then
would
I
have.
feel there's more pressure on the Pats. Because the Pats will play better if Bo Nix is playing better. If Stidham's playing like poop, so
I
like
also
Pats
get,
didn't have
yeah,
to stress
The
out that
Pats would
much.
have been a lot more locked in against Bo Nix. They would have been running the
They're
underdog
playing a lot
mentality again and
safer.
everything. Yeah, they played safe. But
I think
if it was
saying,
like it,
yeah,
if you told me that it was kind of like the same play out, but it was Bo Nix and like the same type of game, like it was the same snow game and like
that would be
it was just
it's
Bo
crazy
Nix
money.
taking over, I do think Bo Nix would have been able to at least make like 1 or 2 plays that Stidham couldn't have to win them that game.
Yeah, I can see it. Bo Nix is a good quarterback.
But
He is a
I
good
mean,
quarterback, guys. He is. He
that's what
is.
happens. A lot of you look back in
Yeah,
history, a lot of stuff went right for teams that got lucky, and you don't remember it. You only remember who won the Super Bowl at the end of the day. So
dude, trust
that's
me.
how
I'm
these
a
games
Giants
go.
fan. Like I'm literally, we're built on that. Everything went our way when we won it. You never forget 18-0, dude.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
forget, dude.
All right. How about
The
we
punt, the
jump
muffed
into
punt.
the muff
Yeah,
punt?
Kyle. That was a Kyle Williams that did that. Or Kyle Wilson, what his name is.
The guy in the Niners, that was his name.
Yeah. Yeah, number 10. I'll never forget
That's
that
funny.
guy. Best guy
That's
ever.
funny.
People believe, yeah, he's probably not gonna listen to this. He's doing something else nowadays.
How about we jump into basketball a little bit? I just saw a tweet that I wanted to share with you guys.
Ooh, lay it
All
on, lay it
right.
on.
Rumor Sleeper Nick just posted this. It said rumor Rich Paul is reportedly working to represent Giannis with a pitch he can get so he can get his star to his preferred destination. That was just posted like an hour ago.
Did they name the
Thoughts and
preferred
concerns?
destination?
Where do you? No, they didn't name it, but I mean everybody thinks the Knicks are gonna be on the top of that list. What do you guys
Yeah, I
think?
I
mean,
just don't feel
so
like Nick should beat their team up. You go first, Phil.
just speaking as a Knicks fan and watching this team, if you asked me this a month ago, I would have told you I don't want Giannis. This team's clicking. They look great. Um, that's changed in a heartbeat. This team is nowhere close to winning a championship. Carl Anthony Towns cannot be the second best player on a championship winning team whatsoever. He is too inconsistent. He's too soft. He does not rebound whatsoever in the paint. He does not play bully ball whatsoever in the paint. He gets bullied every single night by a real center. Anytime they play a team with a real center, Carl Anthony Towns disappears, sits around the outside of the paint, and just their opposing center goes off and he does absolutely nothing. Happens way too much. Um, with that being said, I do think if you bring in Giannis and somehow keep Brunson, I think it changes this whole dynamic. I think, yeah, now you're a real championship team. You have two championship caliber players on your team, and you get Cat, who's more of a liability than a more of a liability than helping the team. You get rid of him, you'd be able to dump him off right away. So I would do it all the way. I would try in my hardest to get a final lineup of something of Brunson, one of Kale or Ananobi, and Giannis. And then you just fill it in with the rest of the other guys. You keep Mitch, maybe if you can keep Mitch too, and then you just fill it in with other guys. Um, you let and then that obviously coincides with Cat's out of there. One of OG and McHale are out of there. Maybe Josh Hart's out of there. But yeah, I mean they gotta
Be
switch it
tough.
up.
That'd
They
be
gotta
tough.
switch it up. I do want to keep Josh Hart, but maybe you try to
What's the what
maybe
do you think?
Yeah. I me personally, I think Josh Hart does too much. I don't
same.
think
Maybe you don't want to
you
get rid
know
of Josh Hart, but I feel like Josh Hart's a guy they want back.
I would be more okay if they had to. I would be more okay with like Cat and OG, honestly, than giving up like Josh Hart mixed with a couple other people. Or like Cat and McHale and maybe like Deuce if they had
I think
to,
if you can give up
something like
Cat
that.
McHale and something else that's not OG and Josh Hart, you're winning that
I'd be
trade
okay
getting
with
Giannis back.
Cat, McHale, and maybe Deuce. I think I would do that for Giannis in a heartbeat. I would.
Or maybe like you got to give up
Um,
I
Kolek. I
personally,
like Kolek, but like if you got to give him up, you got to.
yeah, I
but
love
like,
Kolek,
what are
but
Bucks
he
gonna
would be
want
the
these
guy to
players
throw
for
in there.
though?
If it gets you
Like,
Giannis, you got to do
like
it.
these players. But these players don't make the Bucks better. Why would they do it? Cat lost value after the trade. Mikal lost value after the
They're
trade. Why would
all
Bucks
they're
do that?
all
I mean, yeah,
expendable
Giannis forces
contracts
it,
on younger players than Giannis.
but Bucks can just hold Giannis to the offseason and then just trade him for more value and then rushing into it. They
I
might just
also
do
think it
that.
helps them. It helps the Bucks. The Bucks getting four starting players and getting rid of one superstar is better for their team than the Knicks having trying to win a championship four rats. Because the Knicks have other players other than who they're going to give up. Like you still have Brunson.
Because then you're
You still
getting.
have championship players.
I feel like if you're the Bucks and the Knicks are in your division, like the East, why would you? I feel like they would rather trade him to the West. I feel like Spurs are the
Who's
best
coming to
destination for him
Milwaukee?
because they
No
have
one
two
wants
guys
to
with
go to
rookie
Milwaukee
contracts.
anymore. I feel like they're realizing that no one's coming to play with Giannis. Giannis is going to go play somewhere else. I think that's what's on the
Yeah,
table right
so
now.
I think Spurs. I think Spurs are the team that have the most to trade for Giannis
Yeah, I
because they
guess.
have
But
two guys.
Giannis
They have
has to
three
want to
guys
go
on
to the
rookie
Spurs.
contracts.
If
He
Giannis
does,
wants to
but
go to
I
the
mean,
Spurs,
like, yeah, you're right.
he could go to the
Yeah,
Spurs. I think the Knicks should
yeah, I
be
think
all in. I
Spurs are the best
think
team for him.
I as a Knicks fan, Russo, what do you think? Do you think the Knicks are still built to win a championship? Are you confident they can compete?
you know,
Yeah, 100%, dude.
it's so tough to say because like they just made the conference finals last year. I kind of agree with what you say about Cat, though. I just don't think his body and mentality and the way he performs and what he should be doing opposed to what he's not doing. I don't know. I think if you are able to get a superstar like Giannis, I say you. I don't know. I think with the state that they're in, you brought this up a couple weeks ago. We were like, kind of see how it goes in the next few weeks until the
Mhm.
deadline, and it's kind of how it's been going from what you said. They've been kind of just sitting around and they're not really winning games, and it just looks like they're kind of losing life. So I mean,
Mhm.
this would be the time to pull the trigger on something like that. I'm not saying it has to be Giannis, but it does kind of feel like they're maybe a move away from taking it to the next step to make it to the championship. I
Knicks are
mean,
great, man. Yeah.
I'm not saying that they can't do it, with the
Mhm.
team they have right now. It's hard to tell, but I think if you have a chance of getting a guy like that, I think they should do it. As a Knicks fan,
It's also
I would want Giannis on my team. I would.
it's also hard to say what trades are like nowadays because all the trades we're seeing are just weird. Like
Mm.
maybe Giannis does go for just like Cat, Mikel, and like Deuce, and like maybe like two first. Maybe. Oh, we lost Phil.
Oh shit, where'd Phil go? All right, keep it rolling.
We
It's
gotta
all
put a
right.
where's Phil at.
Keep it
Hashtag
rolling.
hashtag where's Phil.
Keep it rolling.
Um. Yeah. So no more Pat stuff, huh? We don't have Phil here. No more Pat stuff.
All right, that's it for the. You're never gonna hear about the Patriots ever again. Phil's gone.
Yeah. Patriots are done now.
But yeah, we
Yeah. I think
lost Phil
Seahawks are
for
gonna
the night.
beat them.
Um, I just saw a mock trade on Twitter with the Knicks where they received Zion
Okay.
Williamson, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Missy, and a 2031 first round pick from the Clippers. Clippers received Karl Anthony Towns, and then the Pelicans get John Collins, Derrick Jones, and Pacome Dadier from the Knicks.
I have a
Um,
question. Who the Knicks get again? They got Missy,
Missy
Zion, and who else?
and Bogdanovich.
Mhm. Who got
Bogdan.
Zion?
The
No,
Knicks.
there's no Zion there. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I would do that trade.
I don't know. Zion on the
Dude, I mean,
Knicks,
like, I know
man.
Zion. I know he's a BBL guy.
I don't
That's
know
all
if I can live
he
with that.
think
I'm not
about.
gonna lie with you.
But dude, New York. Like, I think he's really bored in New Orleans. And, like, when you're in New York, okay, probably not a better place for him, because there's a lot to do in New York. but you could be healthier in New York. In New Orleans, you might. I don't know if you really can be the healthiest diet in
I'm
New
wondering if the
Orleans.
Knicks are
Maybe in
gonna
New,
if they don't get Giannis, are they gonna make the move on like JJJ, who I don't really want, or maybe like
nah, they shouldn't, dude.
I don't know.
We
I'm trying
text
to think.
Phil,
I
by the
saw
way.
who's the other guy I saw. Um, there's another trade that's been like floating around with the Knicks that's been posted a lot. Oh, who the hell was it? I'm trying to think. You know what I'm talking about? Not the Jaren Jackson Jr. one. There was like a different one. But
John Morant.
no, I
Who
don't think it
was
was
it?
John Morant. I forgot
I'm
who the
trying to
hell was it.
think.
I'm trying to think.
You gotta think of the shitty teams that will probably trade someone. Probably someone in the West, right?
But yeah, I saw something about them getting like Najee Marshall or something like that. Um
Dude, I love Najee Marshall. He's a
I
baller.
like Najee Marshall too. Yeah. Um I don't know. I think oh no, it was Jeremy Grant. It was Jeremy Grant and
Oh, that's
somebody
Phil's
else.
guy. Phil be
Remember
going
I brought that
crazy
up?
for him.
It was Jeremy
Yeah, you
Grant
did. Jeremy Grant's
and
good.
another player. I'm trying to remember who the other guy was. I gotta find it. What's going on with Phil?
Dude, I don't know. Oh, there he is.
My bad,
Dude, Phil, we're just
fellas.
talking about your guy, Jeremy
What
Grant.
happened, bro?
Jeremy Grant to
Dude,
the
my
Knicks, man. What would
my
you do?
fucking my phone died. I'm sorry about that. I lost connection here,
Oh, shit,
but we're
yeah.
back.
Nah, you're good.
Okay,
You're
so
good.
what were
No,
we
we're still
discussing?
rolling.
Yeah.
We're still rolling.
Yeah, I
We're
was
just talking
hoping you
about
guys
Nick
didn't end
trades
it.
and
Join in a
hypothetical,
portrait
like
view.
hypothetical, like guys they could pick up in a trade or something. Maybe if it's not Giannis, who else could it be?
Like,
I did
fix your
see they
camera,
were
man. It's a portrait.
I
This
did
is the one.
see
I
that
found it. It was where the
Yeah, right here.
the Blazers get Cat, and then the Knicks get Jeremy Grant and Drew Holiday. But I
Mm.
mean,
Ooh, that'd be sick for your guys.
it's a
I
good
saw
veteran to have on your team.
I
Go
saw
ahead.
that they actually didn't want to trade Cat. Obviously, they would trade Cat probably for Giannis. I saw that they didn't really want to trade because there was these talks about Cat getting traded to like Hornets or the Grizzlies or something, and I saw that get
Yeah,
shut down by Ian, whatever his name is, the Knicks guy, and so I think I saw a report that they're interested in like Jose Alvarado. That's a guy I really like. Ozzie Marshall on the Pelicans is
Yeah.
another guy I saw that they could be interested in. Who's like just like a stretch four, like a small forward type of guy. I think they're gonna try to add someone like that, like a shooter that plays
this was
defense.
the post I saw the other day. It was the Knicks are considering trading Karl Anthony Towns and have discussed potential deals with the Magic, Hornets, and Grizzlies. Those were the three teams that I saw. But I
Yeah,
don't know
I mean,
who are
who
they
are we
getting
getting
from the
back?
Hornets? Like,
Yeah, like we're not getting Lamelo.
Trey Man. Well, for Cat, we probably get a lot. Like Trey Man, maybe that dude from Duke. Forget his
If we're
name.
trading Cat, I
Uh,
need like a
Orlando, though, I mean,
superstar back.
Orlando, if they got like what's his name? Uh,
Orlando can't do no trades right now.
Bronze or
They trade
Paolo?
for first for
I was
Bane.
gonna say, yeah, like Franz would be a decent pickup for them if they got him back.
They wouldn't trade for Cat for
But they're not
Franz.
gonna trade Paulo, even though he's been having a really down year.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe they would,
Yeah, they can't trade that
considering
guy.
that. I don't
I'm
know. I
trying to
don't think they would.
look. I saw a report. I thought it was from SNY. There was like a list of like 5 names they listed as trade candidates for the Knicks. It was
I
like
think Paolo would be great on the Knicks if they
it
got
was like
him. That'd be such a huge pick
low
for
end guys.
yeah, low end guys.
Now it's Legion Hoops just said the Knicks are preparing to make a tsunami type offer to acquire Giannis.
Oh
Really?
shit. Yeah, I mean, like, dude, they probably are, dude. Like, they're big on trades.
Yeah,
Trade all the picks. You have every other pick still because you didn't trade everything to the Nets.
I
So you
do
have
think the
what
Knicks
20.
kind of need a big move. Like last year when they added Bogdanovich and they got someone else. They made like some small moves. Like they were like big news, but they don't need like a Bogdanovich move. Like they don't need to bring in some
I
like another middle
realistically,
tier guy.
they're probably gonna trade Cat and OG because I don't think the Bucks want both Mikel and Cat. Be Cat and OG, 2026. Uh, I don't know if they have a pick swap in 2029, 2026, 2029, 2031. And I think 2033. If they could trade the 2033, because the Nets have so many of their picks, I don't even know which one they don't have.
Yeah,
And then
well they
maybe
can't.
Deuce. Throw
They don't
Deuce in
have
there
any
too.
back to back. So they have this year. Then they got 2028 or something. Then they should have 2030.
2028, I think might be a pick swap, or 2029. So I don't know
Maybe
if they can trade
Kuminga.
that really.
I could see the Knicks getting Kuminga.
Oh, but do you have money to afford him? He's 22 million per year right now.
Joke.
Because like,
I
the new
just read
salary
this.
cap, this kind of messes everything up.
I just read a interesting post. It says that Giannis ranks as an 8 out of 10 difficulty for the Knicks trade because it's over the first apron. New York is not allowed to take on more salary than it sends out on a trade. That would leave the front office with the option of swapping Cat straight up or packaging a combination of OG, Josh Hart, and Mikal Bridges, and Bridges cannot be traded until February 1st.
Yep.
So,
There's so
I
many
I
mean,
got a couple
restrictions.
names here that could be. So Jose Alvarado, another guy I touched on. Jalen Suggs, maybe.
he's been on their radar for a while,
I
Alvarado.
like Jalen Suggs. Jalen Suggs doesn't really play. He plays for the Magic, but like they got a lot of guards over there, and he's always he finds himself hurt. So like I could see him getting a second start here. Keon Ellis, another 3-point shooting defensive guard.
Yeah, Keon.
So I mean, there's a couple guys. I'm sure they'll make a move, even if they don't trade away a big name and get Giannis or get like a big name or something like that. You know, they're
I
gonna
think
add like a
they're gonna do something. Yeah, they're gonna add somebody. They have to.
They're gonna add like a mid tier guy like they always do. I could definitely see them trading Yabusele. That guy was a miss big time, and I liked Yabusele. I thought he was gonna have a big role on this team, and I
Yeah, I can't believe he didn't pan out. I think we lost Philly.
no, I thought he could like average 12 to 15 points and be a good role player for us, and he's been terrible, and like he doesn't even really fit into their role whatsoever. So they should definitely flip him off and
Watching
try to get
his
someone who can
watching
actually
his
play.
effort, watching his effort sometimes just running up the court just really pisses me off. It's like
Yeah, he's like
guy
fat
just
now.
has
Like
no
he
heart.
wasn't like
Do you think he just dude? That's what I'm
Guy
saying with
the
Zion.
guy
I'm scared of
has
Zion in New
no
York now.
he's got no urgency. He's just
Yeah,
always
and
flopping around
I
and
had him on my fantasy team last year when he was on the Sixers, and so like I paid attention to him a little bit, and he was good. I was like when I was watching him on the Sixers, he was a free agent. I was like, this is the guy I want the Knicks to get. This guy's a baller, and he just completely fell off. I don't know what his deal is. So if they could trade him and maybe some money, and or maybe like a
yeah.
young guy like a Tacome Patier or something like that, or and pick up another guy that can play. I think this team could go.
Speaking
They
of
need something. They need some juice.
speaking of fantasy, have you guys checked our league's standings recently?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm kind of
yeah,
dead.
yeah,
Did you guys,
yeah.
you guys look at the
I'm
bottom?
yeah, yeah. We
It's me, Kroger, and Twin.
0-13,
Shout out,
0-14. Yeah.
shout out to Kroger, the man. Shout out to Kroger. But I just I just want to point out I just
Guy
want to
probably watched
point
like
out
10 minutes of
that
basketball this
I just
year.
want to point out that Kroger's team is 0 and 14 and he's already eliminated from the playoffs.
Oh no,
Poor guy.
I'm not too far behind though, and I actually set my lineup. He doesn't
You're
set his
4 and
lineup, so
10.
that what does
You're
that
4 and
tell you?
10, Phil.
It's so
I got it.
easy. Just click
Yeah,
quick
but then
lineup for
today
the
I
I
week.
sent the
did.
group chat. What's going on with
Yeah.
all
It's
these
so
early
it's so
games? What the hell is that
it's
shit?
so easy that I beat Arun this week, right? Right, Arun?
Yeah, I saw that, dude. It's not a big
Yeah, I
deal
beat
though,
you.
dude. Like I'm 7-7. What are you, dude?
I'm holding up pretty well.
Hey,
Hey,
do you remember? I don't know anything really about baseball, and I won that league. Just saying.
you did. You took me
That is
down, and you
true.
won that
Arun knew
league.
the least about baseball and he won our league. That is true.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, speaking of baseball, um,
Yeah, let's
Phil, let's
talk
talk
about
about
our
our
guys
Mets
for
a
a
little
little
bit.
bit.
Let's talk about our guys.
No, no. Before we start, can we talk about Soto's Instagram story?
If you
Go
want,
ahead,
you could
Arun.
touch on
Go
that if you
ahead.
want.
Go ahead, Arun.
Go
I think
ahead.
he's
Say what you
missing.
want to say.
I think he's missing Judge a little bit.
All right.
He's having
Now I'm
second
gonna have a
thoughts.
response for that because you're not the first Yankee fan to tell me that he was missing Judge today. So for all the
Yeah,
Yankee
dude.
fans that think that Juan Soto posted that because he misses Judge, God forbid a guy post something to where he just can like appreciate his own achievement. Soto
Yeah,
had an amazing year that year. He posted him. He had 40 home runs. He hit 330. Like he posted a post that had his stats on it. I bet you he would have. He probably would have reposted that if Judges wasn't in that post anyway. I mean, so I don't really take that. I don't take too much into consideration that he was missing Judge there. I think that he saw a post that his stats were there and he was getting appreciated for having a great year, and he just reposted it. I mean, we'll
there's
see
no way
this
any
year if he
Yankee
really
fan is gonna
misses the
look at that
Yankees.
post and take it any other way than the way Arun just said it. You know
Exactly.
that.
Exactly.
I mean,
It
he has
doesn't
all the
matter.
power
He
not to
It
wishes
does
repost
he
not
it.
wishes
matter.
he was here.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, like, come on, the best organization in baseball. Like, I feel like anyone would want to be there.
Yeah.
So Phil, you know, Freddie Peralta, Bo Bichette, Luis Robert Jr. How you feeling about these guys that we just got?
Yeah,
Just
so
want to hear your take on it.
as a fellow Met fan, we talk all the time. We got our Mets group chat, so we stay in
We have to.
contact. Um it was looking very bland a couple weeks ago, man. Up until like 2 weeks ago, we were starting to get very
Big
anxious
brother.
and thinking that thinking that something might not happen here, and just thinking that the Mets were going to
Arun, what'd you just
accept
say?
that.
Nothing,
No,
dude.
we
I
heard
just,
him. He
What'd you just share?
he
I just had a
he let
cough,
out
man. You know,
he let out a little
winter. I was
brother.
shoveling. I was
Is that
shoveling,
a?
dude. I was shoveling.
Yeah. Okay.
He squirted out a little LB.
Wow.
I think it's. I think I would never say little. Realistically, like, come on,
Yeah,
come
yeah,
on. If I
yeah.
were to say, like,
But either way, so like I said, the Mets were very bland up until like 10 days ago, and we were really getting worried that they were just going to roll out this team and just hope that the young guys did something and whatever happened happened. And in the matter of about like 72 hours, they completely changed that course and said, no, we're going to buy into this season and we're going to give you guys something to look forward to. And started with Bo Bichette, who is a great player. Guy hits 300 on a yearly basis. So you put a 300 hitter, another righty bat fills in, doesn't fill in for Pete Alonso, but it's another righty bat next to Soto, and he's a clutch hitter. He hits with runners in scoring position. All Every Mets fan knows that all we did complain about last year was how they didn't hit with runners in scoring position. So now we brought in the best batter in literally Major League Baseball the last 5 years at hitting with runners in scoring position. So I love that combo of Bo, Lindor, and Soto up front. Um, it is a little question mark with Polanco.
Simeon.
He has Simeon's old. He's kind of washed. He might have a revival year. Polanco has a revival year.
Yeah.
Polanco's still got some juice in his bat. He's a switch
We're
hitter.
banking
He hits the
on
ball.
we're banking on like We're pretty much
Vientos.
banking on Polanco, Luis Robert, and Simeon to just kind of like
I
show
do
what they
like
what they've
Okay.
done in the past to an extent,
I do
and
like the
in some
Luis
way,
Robert pickup.
yeah.
I'll say one thing about Luis Robert. Luis Robert has been bad. Like, don't get me
Hmm.
wrong. He had an all-world season in 2023. He had a bad year
He had like
2024.
41 home runs, I think, in
Yeah,
2023, right?
he had an all right season this year, but he was hurt. He's always hurt. The one thing I can say about Luis Robert, I feel like when you are a good player, but you're on a losing organization that just loses constantly over and over again, and you know that your season is over in
Hmm.
March or April, um, you kind of say, what am I doing? Why am I giving it my all every day? Why am I going to come in here and give this team my all if they're not going to give it back to me? And maybe a little bit of that went on with him to where he was kind of just stuck in the mud and said, like, is my career really going to end up here? Am I going to be one of those guys that's a good player, but I'm remembered for being on a terrible team? And like, maybe that just was in his head, and that gets to you as an athlete, I guess. I think this is a typical bounce back, new scenario, fresh start situation here with Luis Robert, to where now if this is the first time in his MLB career he has a team that wants to win, has championship aspirations, committed to winning. He's going into a good locker room. The Mets, Steve Cohen is all about family and having a good locker room presence and all that stuff. So he's going to be welcomed in open arms. And they're going to give him a chance to be one of our star players. He's going to be our starting center fielder, and he's a electric fielder. I saw he was in. Let me bring up the stats here. So I actually do have some good baseball stats. So Baseball Savant, if you're not familiar, Baseball Savant is a great baseball website that kind of gives you the percentages of the players in where they fall within the percentiles of other players for their stats. So Baseball Savant will bring up Willie Bob.
Louis Bob.
Um, Now his bat, like I said, his bat is not great for the last 2 years on Baseball Savant. He's a lot of swing and miss. He's got a good bat speed. When he hits the ball, he does hit the ball hard, but he's got an expected batting average of 246. So it's nothing crazy. He has a high whiff rate. His fielding average, he is in the 93rd percentile in range. So he is one of the best outfielders in the league covering in the outfield. He is in the 90th percentile in speed. So he's also one of the fastest players in baseball. So
So
he's an
he's gonna
excellent
play.
fielder.
He's gonna play center. Are they gonna do like? Are they gonna move Tyrone to left and then bring Benj in too?
I'm
Like,
gonna
what's the
think
plan
that,
with
well,
like
you got to expect
center and
that.
left field?
You really do have to expect that Robert's gonna probably miss at least 40 or 50 games because that's just what he does. He doesn't play
Hmm.
a lot of games.
Right.
So I love Tyrone Taylor is he's an amazing backup center
Great
fielder.
fielder. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not a good starting center fielder. What Luis Robert is just a better version of Tyrone Taylor. He's just an excellent fielder, which Tyrod is, but he can hit a little bit better. So that's a good platoon, the two of them. They're two right-handed bats. They're two excellent fielders. So on days that Luis Roberts out, you don't really lose any defense with Tyrod in. So I like that aspect. And another thing with this that I love is they're going to give the kid a chance to play Carson Bench, their top prospect. He's all all David Stearns has talked about is how he's going to give the kid a chance to make the team.
Yeah, a lot
Everybody
of hype
keeps asking
building
him,
up
"What's
with
the
him.
deal with Benj? What's the deal with Benj? What's the deal with Benj?" And Stearns has been the same as always for the last year. He's said is this kid's going to have a chance to make the team, and he's going to come to spring training, and he's going to have the same opportunity as everybody else to make this roster, and hopefully he does. And I think all Mets fans are hoping that he does because Carson Bench could be the next great young homegrown Met because we just lost our one in Pete, we lost another in Nimmo, and now we don't really have that homegrown Met guy anymore. We're looking for our next one, so maybe it's Benj, maybe it's one of these pitchers,
One
McLean. But
one concern
I'm sorry,
I kind of have a little bit is first and third base because we got Bo Bichette playing third base, correct? And
yes,
he's never
he's
played
never
third,
played third
and
base.
Polanco has not played first either, right? Is that true? Right.
Yes, now Bo
So
Bichette
we got
is
two
one of
big
the
question marks on the corners in the infield. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
Bo Bichette is one of the worst defenders in the league. Now, just how I just said that. Um, Luis Robert is in the 90th percentile fielding. Bo Bichette is the complete opposite. He's in the first percentile. So he's literally amongst one of the worst five defenders in baseball.
Why don't you
With
just
that being
DH
said,
him? I don't.
no, with
Like,
that
why
being
is he
said,
even playing?
he is a shortstop. So he plays the hardest position on the field. He's the worst shortstop in the league. So say he's the worst defensive shortstop in the league, he might be able to translate to third or second base easier playing one of the corners. I do think
they also
he
have a
could
ton of
play
they
third
have a ton of
base. I
infielders.
really
You know,
do. Yeah, I think he could play third base. I don't
like
want
if they
to
need to,
mush
they
it.
could put if they're still on the team, if they
Beatty,
need to,
right?
they can put Beatty or
hmm
Vientos at third and
And he's a
DH
kid. He's not old.
Bichette.
He's not old.
You know,
Bichette he just turned 27,
no,
so like he's in the prime of his career. He's a great athlete. He just he was he wasn't really that. He didn't have the shortstop build. Like you need to be very fluid on your feet, fast, quick with the hands. Third base, you could be a little bit slower in that regard, and I think he could
yeah.
translate to third base pretty easily. He has a great defense around him. Simeon is the second. I think Simeon is the best defensive second baseman in baseball. Obviously
He's a
Lindor
great defender.
is
Yeah,
I wouldn't know.
another just like this. Marcus Simeon is in the 92nd percentile defensive. So he is among the top defensive second basemen in baseball. Lindor, we all know Lindor, great two-way player. He's one of the best defenders in baseball. So their defense up the middle of the field, the Mets, is great with Simeon, Lindor,
Yo,
and
Phil,
Luis Robert.
I got a question for you.
Yep.
Who's worse at shortstop? Volpe or Bichette?
Ooh. Um,
it's a good question.
batting.
Nah,
You're saying
man.
strictly as like a fielder?
As a defender,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think he's
because
saying.
we all know Volpe's kind of sus at batting.
I honestly, I would think maybe Volpe might be better. Honestly, Volpe's probably, I'm going to say,
I
a
think
little
he
bit
might be
better.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, Volpe's probably a
Do we
little bit
think
better. So
do
all
we think a
those,
big year for
so
Volpe? Do you think
you as
he?
not like a crazy baseball fan, Arun, who watches Yankee baseball, to think that, and all you guys complain about is how horrible Volpe was at shortstop. This guy's a little bit worse than that. So there is concern. There's definitely concern. Um, but
Thanks,
we'll
bro. I
see.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
My
I mean,
concern
no offense
is
to baseball fans, but like, yeah, sorry about. It's hard to watch three sports in the year and just be like so into it. Like, I'm
I
sorry.
get it.
Like football, I
okay.
put like 90 so much time in football.
The thing with
Baseball's
baseball
fun
is though,
though.
it's the only thing
Good
There's
going
fun.
on
games
during the
every day.
summer. So
There's
like
games every day.
summer
You
you
know.
gotta lock into baseball because it's the only thing going on.
Yeah, yeah, man. Pitch clock helped me out with that.
Another concern for
Anyways,
me
Russo,
with the
go.
Mets would
Yeah.
be, I mean, I love the new 1-2 Peralta and McLean. I love that. That's going to be one of the best, could be one of the best 1-2 punches in baseball in terms of the starting rotation. But once you get past that, the next few guys up, it's kind of like, I don't know, man. I just don't know how much trust I have in Manaya and Senga and, a guy like Clay Holmes or Peterson. Like, are these guys going to be durable? Are they going to be able to, I don't know.
The
To
Mets have a
me,
lot
it's
of
like
question
once
marks.
they have a lot of question marks, and in the
It's a
infield
mystery
and the
team.
pitching and the bullpen a little bit. Is Devin Williams going to be that guy again? Is Weaver going to be that guy? What's up with Brazoban and all those other guys? I mean, it's kind of up in the air. There's really no certainty, and I think that would be my biggest. I'm not worried about the lineup. I think the bats could get there. It's just like the pitching, which is to me that's the most important thing. That's what wins you. That's what wins you games and makes you able to advance to a World Series and win playoff series. And that would be my biggest concern with the Mets is being able to hold up on their pitching. But I don't know. What do you think about the rotation though, Phil?
Um, I they got Freddie Peralta. I do think that he bolsters their lineup or their rotation in a big way. They have a bona fide ace. Freddie Peralta's been one of the best pitchers in baseball over the last 5 years. He's durable. He strikes out a lot of guys. He always has a low ERA. He makes every start. He wins a lot of games. This guy was just an all-star, and he was in the ballot for. He was a Cy Young candidate, not like a serious one, but like he was top five Cy Young candidate at the end of the year for the NL. So they're getting a bona fide ace, and if McClain can pick up where he left off last year and show that he's another up and coming young ace, they got two solid starters up front. And then I keep saying this, they got a lot of guys that are on like a bounce back type year, like you mentioned. You got Senga, you got Mania, you got this kid Christian Scott, you got McGill, you got Clay Holmes, you got uh, Jonah Tong, you got all these
Is
guys. They have
Canning supposed to come back?
Yeah, they got Canning still. So you got
He
Canning.
is, right? Yeah.
Yep. And then you got there's like they got a list of like 8 or 9 guys that are all names that have pitched before in the big leagues and are coming off like kind of down years. But if one or two of them can actually bounce back and play well, then you're kind of looking at something. You got Freddie Peralta up the top as your ace. You got McLean as your two. You got maybe Senga, Mania, Holmes, one of these guys bounces back, maybe two of them bounce back. That's your 3 and 4. And then you get Peterson. You still have David Peterson. You have
You just got to figure that
McGill.
one of them
You got,
clicks. You got
one
to
of them,
figure at
you know
least
what I
one of
mean? There's
them.
always,
Right.
for every
Yeah.
baseball team every year, there's always one pitcher in the rotation that no one really thought was going to be good or have like a good year, and they pop off. Baseball is very weird. Pitching is like always year to year. Pitchers have like one year they're great, one year they're bad. And
Yeah.
you always have that guy that has like that spark year in their career and like goes off. Last year it was Brazoban. Brazoban had a good year for us. For the Yankees, it was Tim Hill. I don't know. You guys had a lefty named Tim Hill. He's been in the league forever, and he had a
Yeah,
great year for
I
you
know
guys
Tim
last
Hill.
year.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that
yeah,
always happens. There's always some guy that you never really expect to have a great year, and they pop off, and vice versa. And there might be a guy that you think is going to have a good year, and he doesn't. So it goes both ways. But I think the Mets are built pretty
I feel
well
like
after this last week, so I'm excited now. I do think they got some firepower. I still think they need a little bit. If they add another 1 or 2 guys, I don't even know if they're done. Maybe they make a surprise move and add like another low time guy. But I'm not expecting any more fireworks. Who knows where Framber Valdez and Zach Allen will be pitching? But it doesn't look like anybody's in a rush to hire either one of those guys. So if maybe the market dies out and these guys are like scrambling and the Mets can just swoop in and pick one of them up, that'd be great. But I think they're ready to roll the dice as is. They have a nice mixture of young and veteran now, and I think that can spark something for them.
I think if they could maybe, like you said, maybe just grab like one more, even if it's not like a star guy, quote unquote, but like if they could just grab one more guy maybe for the bullpen or something
Even
like
like
that,
Bassett, bring Bassett
Yeah,
back.
a guy
Bassett's
like
out there.
that who still
Yeah,
shows signs of life here and there. Some guy like that, like Gallen maybe. I know he had a
yeah,
really bad year last
some
year,
guy
but
that's going to give you like
I
20,
feel like
25 decent starts.
right,
That's all they
just
need.
somebody like that, and I feel like I'd feel a little more secure with the pitching. But
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
as long as that the infield could figure out defensively on the corners and everyone could just be consistent in the lineup, I think this team could still do well. I mean, it's a big question mark, but I think they could still do well. I do. But
I think after Peralta, all Mets fans kind of feel like now they
yeah,
have that
that was a
stability
big
of the
sigh of relief.
ace. Yeah, yeah, they have that one like horse now that they can lean on. You know what I mean?
And who
And
knows,
now they
maybe
don't.
Jonah Tong if they don't, decide to trade him or whatever.
Yep. Yep.
Gets to
And
be that guy, you know?
I know a lot of people don't agree with me on this, but Clay Holmes had a very respectable year for a guy
He
that
did.
closed his whole career and made his transition to starting. For his first year
Guy,
starting,
man.
he made every start all year. He had a 3.5 ERA. He struck out a lot of
Yeah.
guys. He didn't get hurt at all. And at the end of the year, he was really our most reliable starter for all the guys that fell off, other than McLean.
What
If
is
they
that
didn't call
saying
up,
about your pitching?
no,
What is that saying
just
about your
calm down.
pitching?
Just let me get to my point. Um, my point is about Clay Holmes. All I'm
Like,
gonna say
that's
is
not to brag about.
for him to have an okay year and not completely
Rather
fall on
have
his
Schlitter.
face. I get that, but for him to not fall on his face as a closer, changing to a starter,
Yeah, he didn't
and I
fall on his
think
face.
with him having now that year under his belt and he's going into his second year as a starter, I think that can go a long way. And I can see Clay Holmes having a very good year starting for us. I think he could be around a 3 ERA
I
pitcher
get that,
and be one of our best starters in the lineup or in the rotation. I
but
truly
why are
believe
Mets
that.
always trying to run experiments on players and like have them like change positions like that when he's been a closer his whole
Well,
career?
Clay
And
Holmes, the
like
thing was when Clay Holmes
always
went
a
into free
question
agency,
mark in your pitching.
Well,
I get
like
that.
Huh?
Phil
Clay
said,
Holmes wanted to be a
pitching,
starter.
pitching is year to year. Like
See, I didn't know that.
guys, pitchers in baseball, like they could have one great year, and then like Zach Gallen is a great example. Like that guy
Yeah.
was great. He had a couple really good years, and then he had like a dumpster fire season last year. But he can
Yep.
come back out next year and be fine. Clay Holmes was could be a relief guy, and then he becomes a starter, shows signs of life, and then who knows? Maybe next year he sucks again. Like there's no way of really knowing. It's kind of up and down, and you just
I
gotta
think
He
hope
was good
guys
on the
who,
Yankees for some time.
I
yeah,
think
He was
Mets
on the Yankees.
fans
They
would
won an All Star
agree.
game.
Mets fans would agree that Clay Holmes had a good enough season for us last year that he deserves another season starting and to be able to show us that he actually deserves to be in the starting rotation. Because if he can be a
How
guy,
many Yankees players are you guys gonna take though? Like, let's be realistic. You got
all
Weaver
right,
and you
Arun,
we
got
got
stop.
Williams.
Weaver, we got Williams now, we got a lot of
And
We almost
Yankees.
so
got
like
we almost got
let's just say
Bellinger.
like
I'm kidding.
yeah, Mets will talk shit on the Yankees, but take all their players and be like, oh no, wait, that guy
Dude,
is good.
there's two differences though. The Mets
Is
take
there
all the
really,
Yankees
dude? I
play.
don't know.
The
Let's see
Mets
it.
take all the Yankees good players, and the Yankees take all the Mets ass players. Like you can have fun with
Yeah.
Ahmed Rosario and Marcus Stroman and and
Adam Ottavino. Yeah.
yeah, Adam
But
Ottavino,
who had the better record
Michael
last year?
Tonkin,
Who
Michael
had the better
Tonkin. You can
record?
have that.
But who? But who had the better record last year? I
Who won
don't
the
know
World
who had the
Series,
better.
Arun?
Well,
Neither of us.
Not
we were
you.
both
Not
we were
you
both
I'm
either.
just
sucking at
saying.
it.
Not you
Yeah.
either.
You guys didn't make the playoffs though, so like I think it's much worse for you guys.
Can you
No,
What was
imagine?
it? What did you guys pay?
we
Like
fell fat on
were
our
you one of the
face. The
most
Mets.
highest paying teams?
Last year was one
You
of the
couldn't make one
most
playoff
disappointing
game.
years being a Mets fan in my life. I will say that. So the Mets have a
Yeah,
lot to prove to us this
yeah,
year. They got to bounce back heavy.
yeah. They played like the Chiefs this year. Football
But
terms.
we will
Anyways, let's
touch.
talk Yankees a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna
I feel
say
like
let's talk
people
about the
like want to
Yankees.
Talk
hear
about
Yankees.
you got your guy back, Arun. You got Bellinger back.
Who Bellinger?
Yeah,
Yeah,
do you want to talk about
He's
getting
cool.
Belly
All right.
back?
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to have him back. 29 home runs last year, I think he had. And you have Jazz had 31, I think. And then you had Judge. Judge is great, but we know we're bringing the same lineup for batting. I mean, like we saw what we did last year. There were some bad games. Well, like not bad games, some bad like rhythms that this team would get into. Like you added no new batters, so you're probably gonna get the same thing. And I mean, Spencer Jones might come up this year, so that's pretty sick for them. If Spencer Jones ends up being anything decent, that'd be awesome. But I mean, our pitching is what we're it's our bread and butter. We're gonna get Cole back. Schmidt's hurt a little bit, but our pitching is elite. You got Schlitter, you got Freed, and then you got Rodon. Like you have guys everywhere, man. Guys, Hale might get traded, but he's still solid. Who else do we have? That guy Weathers they just traded for. He's not
Weathers
bad.
is a solid pickup. He used to be on the Marlins, so as a Mets fan, we
Yeah,
watched him a lot. He's a lefty too, so he's good.
they have guys, dude. I just don't know about their closers. Who we have? We have that guy.
Bednar,
But now who's the other guy that we got from the trade
Duvall,
last year? The Vault, and I don't know who else we have after that. Is it
yeah,
Jake Bird still? That guy got sent
yeah.
down.
You got Jake Bird.
Yeah,
I'll say about the Yankees. I think getting Bellinger back for the Yankees was huge. As an outsider looking in,
yeah.
I think the Yankees lineup looked very bleak if they didn't get Bellinger back. They would have been scrambling for somebody, and that wouldn't have been a good situation. So they get a solid player. You know, he's going to hit great. He plays three different positions. He could play anywhere on the field. So put him into your lineup, and you don't have to worry about it. And I do agree, the Yankees have a great rotation that's going to be able to hold them out and down all year. Max Fried's an ace. He's a great pitcher.
He had a great
Rodon
year
solid too.
last year.
Yeah, he had a great year.
Yeah.
And Fried's one of the most consistent, reliable pitchers in
Yeah.
baseball. Like he'll always go out there, make every start. He'll always have like a under 3 ERA or somewhere around high twos ERA, and he'll just go out there and shove for you every time you ask him to. So you can't complain there. Rodon, he'll come back
Also,
from
Ben
injury. He'll be
Rice.
all right. I
Ben
like
Rice
Ben
All
Rice.
Star.
Ben
Ben
Rice.
Rice can
All
hit.
Star.
Ben Rice can
I'm
hit.
calling it All Star.
I'm curious to see how the Yankees handle their young players and see what the young players do. I've been hearing about Jason Dominguez from Yankee fans since I'm 12 years old, and it's about time this guy finally does something.
Dude, we get it. We get it. We're upset too. I mean,
I've heard
it's
about The
like,
Martian literally since I was 12 years old.
yeah,
16
you've
years
been hearing
ago.
this guy
I
hits
forgot to
moves.
point out that the Yankees got Paul Blackburn too. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, Paul Blackburn, one of the greatest Mets
You
of all
guys
time.
got Paul Blackburn now, Arun. So you guys should be set.
Right. Like I told you, I got into the pitch right when pitch clock starts. When I got into it, man, I don't.
Yeah. So no, yeah,
Blackburn, cool, man. I think it Chase Blackburn when you
No,
say Blackburn.
I think Yankees are gonna be all right. Getting Bellinger back
the
was
Yankees
huge
are
for
always
them.
going to win 90 games. They're always going to be right there. They're never not
They're
going to
gonna
miss the
be in there.
playoffs.
Yeah, they'll compete. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude, it's cool
no
to have
doubt
like
about
a team that actually kind of wins, you know, because all my teams kind of suck, so it's cool. You got one team. All right, trivia. Let's do trivia.
20.
Let's do one trivia game, and then we'll shut off.
I actually have a trivia for you guys as well.
You got trivia,
Did
Phil?
you do Phil's today?
Wow.
Wait, do you have
I got a
one? You want to do
couple.
yours first, Rizzo, and then I
I
got
got a
something drawn up
couple.
too.
I
We'll
mean,
do
we don't.
mine.
I don't.
We'll
We
do
don't have
mine
to do
after.
all of them. But we'll
Yeah, we'll go through
jump
them.
into some trivia.
I have one to involve you in as well. So
All right, cool. All right, you guys ready?
Always, man, always.
All right, first game. Which player scored more touchdowns this season? And we're gonna do wide receivers this time. So like last week we
okay.
did
So the
running
last time
backs,
was running
now it's
backs.
receivers. All
All
right.
right, everyone, we got thrown off. We did not.
Let me
You know
write
what?
this down because I don't know
This
if you're gonna
time-
put this on.
I'm gonna mark down. I mean, if you guys want to
What?
play as a team, you can, or if you want to just agree to disagree, I can mark down who is
Yeah.
right for each one. We'll see who has more points at the end.
Okay, yeah. We'll see how it goes.
All right.
All right. First
Who's the
up,
names?
we got George Pickens or Michael Pittman.
Oh, it's Pickens.
I have to say George Pickens, man. He scored a lot of touchdowns.
You guys both locking in Pickens?
Yeah. Otherwise, gonna be Michael Pittman. If it is, I'm gonna be pissed.
George Pickens is correct. He had 9. Michael Pittman had 7. So you guys both.
If you told me it was Michael Pittman, I was gonna say, here we go again. I'm gonna be wrong on all of these.
All right.
Because the first one is where you get your momentum.
Yeah.
All right. Next one up. T.
Hunter
Higgins or Puka Nacua.
Okay, so I know Puka had 10. Did T. Higgins have more than 10 touchdowns?
Nah, he didn't. I'm gonna go.
Nah, it's got to be Puka Nacua.
Puka Nacua is incorrect. T. Higgins had 11. Puka had 10.
What? T. Higgins had
scored this year,
11
bro.
touchdowns?
He scored this year.
I thought he had 9. I thought he had 9.
T. Higgins had
he scored.
11 touchdowns?
Yeah, he scored a lot.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dude, I gotta memorize these stats now, man.
Wow, I cannot believe T. Higgins had 11
I
touchdowns.
threw that one into to rally you guys up. I'm not gonna lie. That
All
was
right, let's go to the next one. I don't want to talk about that one no more.
All right. DK Metcalf or Ted McMillan?
I'm gonna say DK. Because Ted had 7. DK scored almost every week, except for the fan weeks.
I don't know. I kind of want to say Tet.
You guys don't have to agree. I'm marking down.
I'm gonna say Tet McMillan.
Right. I'll say DK. Yeah,
the correct answer is Tet McMillan. He had 7. DK had 6. So Phil's got 1 up right now on Arun.
Damn it.
All right.
Whatever,
Next one
dude.
up. We got Marvin Harrison Jr. or Justin Jefferson.
Marvin Harrison.
It's going to be Marvin Harrison Jr., but it's disgusting that it is Marvin Harrison Jr. because he played horrible all
I
year.
think Jettas had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Jett has only had 1 or 2.
So you're both going Marv.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison Jr. is correct. He had
I think he
4.
had 3. Oh,
Jefferson
4.
had
Oh.
2. Yeah.
that's embarrassing.
All right.
9.
What you gonna do? Did you
Fucking
Next
9,
up, we
man.
let
Get
it
got
that guy
all
out of here.
go?
we got Lad
Equipment
McConkey
year.
or Devonta Smith.
Ooh.
Oh, that's tough.
McConkey had a terrible year too. I hate that guy. I'm gonna say Devontae Smith.
I'm gonna say Devontae.
Devonta Smith is incorrect. Lad McConkey had 6. Devonta Smith had 4.
Now I got to tell
That's
Jarks
crazy.
that Devontae's horrible because he had a worse year than Lad McConkey.
Did not do that.
All
There's
right.
no need. There's no need.
Next one, we got Parker Washington or Drake London.
Ooh, that's a spicy one. Spicy one. And I'm gonna go
Are
with
we
P.
counting
Wash.
return touchdowns? Are we counting return touchdowns?
No, receiving
No,
touchdowns. He's
just
Like
probably gonna
receiving
get
returning?
it.
touchdowns. Yeah.
Just receiving?
I'm gonna say
Yeah, I'll
Parker.
go Parker because Drake missed a lot of time.
Parker Washington?
Yeah.
Parker Washington is incorrect. Drake
Damn.
London
By
had
how much?
7. Parker Washington had 5.
Oh, I would have thought
Drake London
Parker
still
Washington had
scored
at
for
least
how long
8.
he was out.
I
Yeah.
thought P. Wash had like 7
He
or 8.
missed like so. He missed so
Yeah.
many weeks.
All right.
Oh man.
Phil has
dude.
1 more over Arun right now, so we'll see how this
I
ends
know.
out.
I
I
know.
got 2 more. All right. Quentin Johnston or Jamison Williams?
I know Jamison
Johnston.
Williams had 6. Did Quinn Johnson have more than 6 touchdowns?
I'm going Johnston. I don't care. I'm putting all my money on the line.
Arun? Phil?
Johnston.
Phil, who you going?
Jamison Williams.
The correct answer is Quentin Johnston. He had 8. JMO had 7.
Suck it, Phil.
Wow.
All
So it comes
tied
down to
in.
the
Suck
last
it.
one. Comes
All
down to the
tied
last
up.
one. You're tied up. And I did this one
Yeah.
for Phil. I'm not going to lie.
Did you pick
All
a
right.
Pat, dude?
Well, for you, I did Tyrone Tracy last week, so I wanted to throw one in for
Okay,
Phil
cool,
this
cool,
time.
cool.
Okay.
All right.
It's gonna be booty.
For the win or the tie, depending how you guys answer it, we got Isaac Tesla or Stephon Diggs.
Wow. All right. Stephon Diggs did not score
I'm
a
just
lot
gonna
of
go
touchdowns.
Tesla.
He only scored like
Tesla.
4, and I know Tesla had a good amount of touchdowns. I'm gonna say Tesla.
Dude,
All
why
right.
you cut my it? Nah, I'm just kidding. I already went Tesla, dude. I'm not going Diggs.
Isaac Tesla is correct. You guys
Yeah.
tie this
He had
game.
4 touchdowns, right?
Yeah.
But he had
both got
4. He had 4,
right?
right?
Tesla
No,
had
Tesla had-
6. Diggs had 4.
Oh, I was wrong.
Yeah, Diggs didn't
Damn,
score a
I
lot.
thought Tesla had 4.
Wow, that was a good one.
Damn,
Okay.
Tesla had 6.
Russo, you
All right.
you pick good players to go with that. That's a mind fart.
Yeah.
You
I
get
want to keep
rattled.
it close, you know. Yeah, you
Yeah,
think the obvious guys are the one, yeah.
exactly.
All right, but what's your game, dude?
All right, Phil, you want to go to you now?
Yeah. Okay. So mine is I have 2 mystery players, one for each of you. And you guys just
Okay.
ask questions to me, and whoever figures out their player first, um
Okay.
wins, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up?
So they're both NFL. We'll
This
do
is
2 NFL
NFL?
players. Yeah, we'll do
Okay.
2 NFL players. Arun, I have your player in my mind. Russo.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, I got both players.
All right.
So we'll just go back and forth, and you each ask me a question, and whoever figures it out first wins.
All right. I'll go first. Is my player a quarterback? Okay. All right.
Is my
Arun.
player on
Arun?
defense?
Yes.
Is he on defense?
Wow.
Oh, okay. Do I keep going, or do I just get one?
No,
You
now
go
it goes
back and
back to
forth?
Russo. Yeah.
Okay.
Am I a running back?
Do I play in the secondary? Why? It means he's a linebacker, then, huh? Secondary? No.
Am I a wide receiver?
Do I play? Do I play in the front seven? Like, do I play
Yes.
linebacker?
Yes, yes,
That's my
yes.
question. I'm a
You play
linebacker.
linebacker. You're a linebacker, yes.
All right. Am I a tight
That's
end?
2 questions.
No.
Do I play in the AFC?
Yes.
I know who it is, bro.
Am I a defensive player?
Yes.
Okay, I have to clear that up.
Do I play in the AFC East? Phil. Ooh, AFC East. No.
Do I play in the NFC?
Yes.
Does my linebacker start?
Yes.
What is he? He's a starter. He's a starter. Okay.
Yes.
Starter. Yes. Okay.
Do I play for the Giants?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I Devin Bush?
No.
Oh, was that close? Was that close?
Okay.
No, that was a crazy one.
Am I Abdul Carter?
No.
Do I play in the AFC South?
Yes.
Am I Dexter Lawrence?
No.
Am I on the Jags?
No.
Jags, no. We're getting closer. Dude, if it's on the Titans, I don't know any linebackers on the Titans.
What's his name?
Oh, I know who you picked. I think I do. After Russo guess.
Am I a linebacker?
Want to say yes? You're like a hybrid linebacker, I guess.
Okay. Am I on the Texans?
Yes.
Oh, I know who it is. Can I say it?
You gotta wait
I'll say
now.
it next time. Yeah, gotta wait.
No, go ahead. You could say it, Arun, if you want.
You gotta get it here, Russo.
Is it Toy Lolo?
No.
Why Toy Lolo?
No.
What? Dude, why Toy Lolo?
Can't right now. Is it
I don't know who the other one.
Fuck. Why am I blanking right now, dude? Fucking I don't know defense as well. Fuck. I can't think of his name. I feel like I know who it is though.
Hybrid linebacker in the Giants.
You should know this guy very well.
Hybrid linebacker?
Dude. Yeah, I know who it is. Want me to say it for you?
I'm like going blank right now.
It starts with an O. It starts with an O.
No, it doesn't.
That's a hybrid linebacker.
Well, I guess he's more of a defensive end.
My question was going to be, is he a defensive end, actually? That was going to be my question.
He is a defensive end.
It's K. Starts with a K, Russo. All right. I don't know who the other... Am I Christian Harris?
No.
I don't know who the other linebacker is on the Texans.
You should.
Oh, Aziz.
Is that it?
That fucker, dude.
Is that it?
Arun's player
that
is...
guy's a scumbag, dude.
I mean, no,
he's actually
really...
He's actually a really good guy. He's Walter Payton of the year, man. Sorry,
so Arun's player was Aziz Al-Shaair. Your player is Kayvon Thibodeau.
Phil, he's not a hybrid linebacker, Phil. That's what you can...
He's like I didn't know if he's like
he's
a defensive end. He plays.
No, he does not. He does not play linebacker. He just has.
I don't know. I didn't know if he was only an edge or if he played some linebacker for the Giants. But I thought once it wasn't Abdul or Dexter, I thought it was pretty clear that you were gonna go Kayvon Thibodeau.
It's just
when you said hybrid,
the hybrid comment threw me off a little bit.
I'm sorry about that. I should have told you he was an edge.
I can't believe Aziz was my third guess, dude. Of all linebackers.
All right. Let me
I
throw
knew
another
you.
one at you guys.
Aziz felt like a guy that you could easily get to, but would take you a couple tries. So I thought Aziz was a
I was
good
thinking
pick
about.
for you.
I was thinking about it from your point of view. What would Phil say? I feel like you picked Toy Lolo. Like I just thought you picked that guy.
Damn.
That was a good one.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah,
That was
All
good.
right, let me throw one at you real
You both
quick.
took you to the end.
Yeah. I gotta know. Look at the
I
group
had.
chat.
Okay.
What
We
is
have
that?
a group of
All right.
names.
Yeah. So we got
Are we
Daniel
teaming
Jones.
up?
You guys are gonna do the thing where you go here. I'll explain it. We got Daniel Jones, Kyler Murray, Jordan Love, Gardner Minshew, Justin Herbert, Deshaun Watson, Brock Purdy, and Joe Burrow. The question is, out of all of these quarterbacks, who has thrown the most interceptions? So you guys gonna do the thing where you rattle off one by one who you
Like
don't
in their
think it is.
career?
Yeah.
In their career?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So strictly this time, back and forth.
Okay, so we're doing the thing where we
One by one.
eliminate.
Yeah.
All right, Arun, I think it's Daniel Jones.
You think he threw the most?
I think he might have the most picks on here.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna go.
So somebody started off, and you got to go back and forth strictly.
All right, I'm going to eliminate Gardner Minshew.
Gardner Minshew is safe. He's number 7 on the list.
I'm going to eliminate Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert is safe. He's number 2 on the list.
Ooh, talk about
Really
close.
All right, well,
Yeah.
I was gonna take this guy next. I mean, if it's him, it's him. I'm gonna eliminate Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow is safe. He's number 4 on the list.
I'm going to eliminate Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson is safe. He's number 5. So you got 1, 3, and 8 open right now.
Purdy throws a lot.
So it's between.
But we didn't say
Daniel
Kyler.
Jones,
We didn't say
Jordan
Kyler.
Love, and Kyler Murray.
Yeah, it can't be Brock Purdy. I'm eliminating Brock
We didn't
Purdy.
say Brock Purdy. You said Brock Purdy, Phil?
I'm saying Brock Purdy right now.
Brock Purdy's
Where's
safe.
he at?
He's number 6.
So I got to guess. Daniel Jones, Kyler Murray, and Jordan Love.
So you got 1, 3, and 8. You got 1, 3, and 8. Let's see if you guys can win this finally.
This is a tough final three. It's the 3 plugs.
It's the 3 plugs.
Okay, let's think about it. Daniel Jones had 14 picks his first year. Second year. Third year, he threw like 4.
I think it's Daniel Jones or Jordan Love.
I know Kyler threw
Who's
a lot
up right
too,
now?
man.
Who's up right now?
Arun.
I'm up. I have 3 guesses.
I think Kyler just throws less.
He's also always hurt. I'm gonna take Kyle. Oh no, I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Nope. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm not gonna go with my gut. I want to take Daniel Jones off the list. I'm taking
Clock.
Daniel Jones.
Where are you going, Arun?
I'm taking Daniel Jones off.
Daniel Jones is safe. He's number 3.
What?
Yep.
I know Giants football. He plays conservative.
Oh no!
Great save by Arun. It comes down
this
to Phil
is
to
crazy.
win the game.
It's either Jordan Love or Kyler Murray.
So you got number 1 open and the last guy on the list open. Think about that.
It's 1 and 10.
1 and 8. There's 8 guys.
All right, so
Jordan Love throws so many too. That's confusing.
So it's either Murray or Love,
longer,
and it's the most and the last on the list.
I don't know. Does Jordan Love throw the least amount of interceptions, or does he throw the most?
This is your guy too. You hate this guy.
It's all on Phil.
I hate both of these guys.
Can we get the first dub?
Yeah, you like Kyler, dude.
Game?
You asked me to trade him to you a couple years back. Come on.
And now the injury. When you said the injury thing, it's throwing me off too. Kyler didn't play all year. Jordan Love just had a whole year of throwing picks on top of him.
But you also got to think, Kyler's played more. Jordan Love didn't start playing until like a couple years after he got drafted.
I'm going to eliminate Jordan Love and say Kyler Murray has the most interceptions.
Going to eliminate Jordan Love.
I think we won.
And Jordan Love is last on the list. You guys won the game. Number one was
Yes.
Kyler Murray.
Let's
Oh.
go. Let's go.
Number one was
Yes.
Kyler Murray.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wow,
So
that was
well,
cool.
Russo,
That
thanks for
was
saying
stressful.
that. So you're
That was
right.
That was
stressful.
cool.
Now we
Wow,
can't
That
Jordan
was
trade
cool.
Kyler.
Jordan Love has the
for
least amount of
Dynasty.
interceptions on that list. Once you
Wow.
said that, I was like, "There's no way Kyler Murray has less interceptions than everybody on this list."
Right.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Wow, that
Hold
was a
on.
good one. That was a nice one.
I want to do one more with this style. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, we'll do one more.
Hold on one sec. All right. So we got. Wait, hold on. Let's see. All right. So we got A.J. Brown, Debo Samuel, Chris Godwin, Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra St. Brown, DJ Moore, Cortland Sutton, and DK Metcalf. The question is, which player has the most career receiving yards?
He said most career receiving yards.
Yep.
Like who has the most?
Yep.
Ooh.
You want me to pick
Okay.
one out
This
of
is a
all the
good
whole
group.
list?
This is a good group.
So who started
You
last
want me to
game?
pick one guy?
You're gonna rattle it off like we just did.
All right, I'll
Who I think
start.
has the least?
Wait, no, the most.
You
I'm
go
saying
first.
Yeah,
like
like
the
the
number
last guy on this list.
No, the number one guy has the most yards out of all these guys.
Yeah. We eliminate just
Okay.
like we did the last.
Oh,
Everybody.
okay.
So, all
Who
right,
we think? Okay.
I'm gonna take a bold guess here, and if we lose it, we lose it. But if you picked him, you picked him. I'm going
Yeah.
to eliminate
Yeah.
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase is safe. He's number 5.
I'm gonna eliminate DJ Moore. He was
DJ
number
Moore's
one.
one.
DJ Moore is number 1 on this list.
Crazy.
Yo.
My,
That's
you are
wild.
ruined, Dade.
Oh man, we were so
Arun.
high. We were so high off the last game, and then we just fucking
Oh my
pooped.
God,
He has
that is
more yards than
surprising.
AJ
He
Brown.
has more yards
That's
And he
than
has
every
more.
other
surprising.
guy on this list. AJ Brown's
I
number 2.
I
I
should have
honest
said.
I thought it
It's
was
DJ
Godwin or
Moore.
Debo.
It's DJ Moore, AJ Brown, Chris Godwin, DK Metcalf, Jamar Chase, Cortland Sutton, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Debo Samuel.
Wow,
I was never gonna
that's a
guess
good
DJ
one.
Moore to be
That is
number
a good
one.
one.
Yeah.
Good for you, Russo. That was a very good list. I
DJ
was
Moore.
actually
DJ Moore.
I was excited to do that one, and Vern had to ruin it
I
for
know.
us. But that was a great list.
All right. Since that one was so quick, we gotta do another one. Hold on.
We'll do one more
All
since
right.
Arun had to go out and ruin it for us.
All right. So I'm gonna give you guys 3 strikes on this game. Okay? And I want you guys
Yeah.
to tell me the last 10 quarterbacks to throw for 400 plus yards in a regular season game.
Okay.
And the last 6 to do it were all in this past season. That's a big hint.
Okay. I'll
Okay,
say
so
one.
we have to name the last 10 guys to throw for 400 in a
Russell
game.
Wilson. Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson is on this list twice, at number 6 and number 10. He did it when he was in Pittsburgh in 2024, and he did it this year when he was on the Giants against Dallas. So you
Within
knocked out
what
2
year
right there.
range?
I know
Yeah.
one of the sleepers. I know one of the sleepers that
So,
did it this
so the
year.
first 6 are this year, and then the next are all last year.
Jacoby.
I know
Who's
who
got
did
the
it.
next one?
Shador.
Shador is not on the list.
Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett is number 3. He is on here. So you guys got 1
Stafford.
strike.
Ball knowledge.
Stafford is number 1. He's the last guy to do it.
Burrow.
Burrow is number 7.
How many? You're saying 4 more people did it this season?
1, 2, 3. 3 more did it this year, and then the next 2 did it last year. The guy who did it one of the guys who did it last year isn't playing for the same team that he was last year. I'll give you that hint.
Darnold.
You guessing Darnold?
Yeah.
Darnold is not on the list.
No, it's gonna
Strike
be
number
Gino.
2.
I think I was gonna say Gino.
Yeah. Say Gino. Say Gino.
Gino Smith.
You saying Gino?
Yeah.
Gino is not on the list. Let's see if you
Dude,
can get
is
it with 5 total
fucking
strikes. That's 3
Daniel
now.
Jones, dude. Is it Daniel Jones Lee? I'm not gonna
I'm
say it.
trying
I
to
don't
think
want
of
to
who
commit
is
that.
this year. Oh, Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield is not on the list.
How many
Wow,
strikes
we're
we got,
getting rolled.
Rizzo?
We need
You're at
one.
4 right now. I'm trying to give you guys the benefit of the doubt.
Let's agree on one before we say one next time.
Just think about quarterbacks who had just straight up like banger games this year. You're missing
May
the
didn't do
guys
it.
who did it this year.
May didn't do it. I knew
May
that
didn't do
stat.
it.
May's not
for
on
him,
here.
yeah.
No.
Is Caleb on this list? Maybe.
Dude, you can't. Don't say that yet. Don't say that. No, I don't want to say Caleb. Not yet. I guess let's get someone comfortable that we can feel comfortable with. Did we say? I mean, I don't know. Herbert, maybe. I don't want to say it though.
I'm thinking maybe Jared
Defense
Goff or
in the
Dak
league.
Prescott is on this list.
Let's go with. You want to go with Dak?
I think Dak and Jared Goff are both on this list.
All right, we're gonna say
I'll
Dak.
help you. I'll help you guys out. Jared Goff is on here, but Dak isn't. I'm not going to give you a strike though.
Really?
We didn't go
Okay.
Dak. Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that.
So you got still 3 more from this year, and then the other guy was last year.
3 more from this year, guys. Last year.
It had to be like rats, dude, that did it.
Oh, dude, Drew Lock.
Drew Lock is not
Is that
on
a crazy
here.
one? Thought he had it
Drew
last
Lock's
year.
not on this list. What the fuck is Drew Lock doing on this list?
Drew Lock, Arun. What are you
No, it's
talking
gotta be.
about?
It's gotta be like a. It's gotta be like a Kirk Cousins or like
Shit.
Did Carson Wentz somehow throw for
Dude,
400 yards?
Drew
Maybe
Lock,
I don't
I
know.
know.
Fucking
Where's Cole? I gotta look that up now.
Trevor Lawrence,
These are the
Herbert.
last 10 guys to do it in most recent time in a regular game.
Give me
He
a.
had 309.
Okay, so we've said Stafford. We've said Goff. It's not Dak. It's
Rodgers?
not May. I don't think
All right,
Mahomes
Flacco or
did it.
Rodgers?
My big hint.
Is Patrick
Like I
Mahomes on
said
this list?
before.
Yeah, what is that?
Nope.
Dude, we already fucked this list up, dude.
Remember, it's
Mahomes
the
isn't
last
on here?
10. Last 10 times it happened. Not saying anyone who ever threw 4. It's the last 10 times.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised Mahomes
Yeah,
isn't
we
on
have to
here.
guess the last 10, yeah.
Josh Allen, I don't think's on this list. It's
All
gonna
right,
be
I'll
like
give him
random
guy.
people, dude.
One guy, he's not on this team anymore, and this guy hits close to home. I'm just gonna say that.
Daniel Jones.
It is Daniel
I
Jones.
think you
If he
already
hits
guessed
close
that.
to
No.
home, it has to be Daniel.
It's not Daniel
No,
Jones.
I didn't
No,
guess that.
it's Aaron
Think
Rodgers.
a little
It
more
hits
what I
close
just
to
said.
home.
Think a little more what I just said.
Close to home.
It's not Aaron Rodgers. What? Not on the team anymore. It's not DeVito.
No.
Is it a New York? Is it a Giant, dude? Winston. Is it Winston?
It is Jameis Winston. He's number 9.
He did it this
He threw
year?
for
Oh my god, he did
400.
it
He
against the
threw for, no, this is
Lions.
last year. No, he did
Oh,
it last
Last
year.
year
He
with the
threw for
Browns.
497 yards against
Guess the
Denver last
Broncos,
year.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, fucking forgot about that game.
All
holy
right, so you got
shit.
3 guys from this year you're missing. It happened this year.
Trying to think of
You
like
threw out
blow
these
up
guys.
games, but
You
like
threw out their names while you were talking about this. You just didn't fully guess it.
Phil,
yeah,
you
so
think Josh Allen did it?
no, I don't.
All right.
And maybe he had to have, but like
No, dude. Remember the first game of the season? It was the fucking Ravens and Bills.
we had that crazy game.
I think we just kind of just roll our luck with that one. You say it, because I said DJ Moore last time. Fucking god, dude. DJ Moore and Hunter Henry are going to piss me off.
All right, yeah, we'll
All right,
take
one of these guys is really young and one of them is really old. I'm gonna say that.
Cam Ward.
Not Cam Ward.
No, it's
Is it
not
Josh
Cam
Allen?
Ward.
Was it Josh Allen?
No, he said
Josh
one
Allen isn't on
old.
here.
He said one old.
Flacco.
and one young.
Flacco?
Joe Flacco is number 4.
And then you said someone who's like brand new.
Is it Shuck?
He didn't have 400.
Bryce Young?
Bryce Young is number 2. You said this guy at some
what
point
else?
earlier. You're only missing one.
From this
He
year.
did it
It's not
this year,
Mahomes.
and he did it this year in October against the Colts. He threw for 420 yards.
Bo Nix?
Knicks.
Bo Nix.
No.
I hate this game. I hate this game.
It's not Jordan Love, I don't think.
Not Stroud.
It's not Caleb.
Dude, T-Law. Say T-Law.
Trevor Lawrence?
Not Trevor Lawrence.
No, it's not
Guys
Trevor Lawrence, dude. I knew it was not
striking
Trevor
out
Lawrence.
heavy.
God, dude. Who
I
played
might
the
have to
Colts that did
call
such
it.
a good
I
job?
might have to call it. You guys have
Yeah,
striked a lot.
Yeah, just call it, dude.
Yeah,
started
we've,
like nine
Call
times.
it.
Who is it? Who is
Number
it?
5 is Justin Herbert.
Wow, he threw for 400 this year?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't even know that would happen.
All right. Let's
That's another tough.
let's end
That
on,
was another tough.
let's end on this
That was a
blind
good
rank
one.
I got, and then we'll cap it off. A quick one.
All right.
I got another blind rank to rally you guys up. All right, so we're gonna rank these current tight ends. All right.
Okay.
1 through 5 blind rank. All right.
Arun, we should know
So
who our top guys
name
are.
up. First name up, we got Jake Ferguson.
4.
Solid 3, I think.
Not. I threw 4. I mean, we're doing off this year or like just like what we doing
This
off
year.
of? Like,
This year, right now.
1 and
Well,
2
currently,
have
who would
one
you
and
pick? You know?
1 and 2 have to be McBride and
But dude, we have all 32 tight ends you could pick though.
I know,
Okay,
but
we'll put him at 3. Put him at 3. Put him
McBride,
at 3.
Bowers, Goddard. We'll put him at 4. 4.
You sure, dude?
Going 4.
Do you think? I think we should put him at 3.
I think Goddard had a better year. I think McBride had a better year. I think
All
Bowers.
right, well, okay. Last
So
time we
we're
did
going 4?
this.
Yeah,
We'll
4.
go with 4.
All right. Next name up, we got Kyle Pitts.
Oh, 3.
He had a good year. I'll put him 3.
Okay.
All right, there we go. I think we got something there.
Next name
We're
up,
just gonna fuck up with 2 duds.
we got Theo Johnson.
5.
5. He's gonna say another rat.
So we got the 2 and the 1 again. Next name up, we got Dallas Goddard.
Oh, 2. Oh.
2.
Yeah, and I'm hoping you're giving us Bowers or Trey
And your
McBride.
number 1 is Trey McBride. You guys played well on this one.
Yeah, we rolled that one. Good. All right. We knew that was going well. Awesome.
But yeah.
Maybe we switch Ferguson and Pitts 3-4, but I like that list a lot. That's a great list.
We would have got that right no matter what. That was
Yeah.
interchangeable.
Yeah, I would have put Ferguson at 3, but you guys did pretty well.
Yeah. If we could go back, I would have switched Ferguson. Ferguson's a little bit better than Pitts, but they're right there.
All right, good talks.
All right, yeah. That wraps it up.
All right.
Play the outro.
Well,
Play the outro.
everybody that sees this video, we appreciate you. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
We'll be
Thanks for
back
tuning in.
sometime this week. Everybody stay safe in the snow. And what's today? Today's Monday, so we'll probably get back on the pod maybe Thursday or Friday. We'll do a small episode or something.
Yeah, at least by next week, beginning. Yeah.
We could if we
go
want.
Seahawks.
I know we're not really big UFC guys, but there's some big UFC fights going on next week, and we could talk about the UFC fights from this past week, cover Patty and stuff like that. So we'll touch base on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, go Seahawks.
All right, fellas. Well,
Bye.
we'll talk later in the week, and
See you next
we'll see you
time.
for the next
Yep.
episode.
Yep.
Yep.
Take care.
Bye.
See you, fellas.